That's
Bop, bada, beep, bop, bop.
I got nothing. Oh, there we go. Share. Share now.
Oh, YouTube, it popped up that I was live. I haven't got an upload on Guthrie News page Facebook. I did that the other day and I didn't get one. Oh, there's a recall.
For who?
Snickerdoodles.
I don't eat candy, so.
What's a snickerdoodle?
Trader Joe's recalls soft snickerdoodles.
Lifestyle.
May contain hard plastic pieces.
Oh, boy.
Oh, T-Fred on the YouTubes. See here, click.
We got nobody on the Facebooks yet.
Comments. Hey, it works.
Nobody on the Facebooks. We got 17 people. Somebody comment on the Facebook if you could, please. Let us know that everything's working. Appreciate it.
What's your battery percentage today?
Those are cookies. Do what? Mine? Oh, sweet Jesus. We got to plug in.
I got one. What are you at?
75%.
75. Where are you at?
Me?
Battery, yeah.
50.
50. I'm at 19. That's why I'm on the charger.
Did you not hear me say I'm at 75?
Sweating.
It's a real
You'll be
problem.
fine.
Miss Rhonda's watching. Miss Sarah's watching. We can start the show.
T-Fred says 37 days until the high school football season. Did McGinnis drop their football program, or are they playing football this year?
I don't know. They get any transfers in over the year?
I don't know.
I don't know. I lost to Guthrie last year. Put him back a little bit.
That was a heck of a high school
That
football
was so
game.
good.
Wow.
That was such a good game.
I mean, and it was ended perfect because the good guys won.
That's right.
I can't remember.
Thanks to TBJ. Remember TBJ?
Do what?
Oh, yeah.
TBJ
Yeah.
got that victory for us up in the booth.
There was a tell.
There was a tell.
There was.
Sure
Yeah,
was.
There was a tell. Yeah, that was good. That was a great high school football game.
Overtime.
Thanks, Tyler. Appreciate that on the Facebook. Appreciate it. Oh, before we get deep into this, did you watch your assignment last night?
Are we going to talk about it now or later?
No.
You just want to know.
Want to know if you watched your assignment.
I did.
Okay, good enough.
What'd you watch?
Moneyball.
How about you?
I didn't watch it.
Oh, see. See.
I didn't think he was going to. I thought I had another week.
Oh, T-Fred. Guthrie had 4 timeouts.
Oh, T. Fred, stop.
That's not true.
Not true.
I was on the sideline. I knew
100%
I remember that whole
not
discussion.
true.
Yeah, I remember that discussion.
If that is true, then your coach should be fired for that, for allowing that, even though he himself acknowledged that there was no problem with that.
Yeah, I talked to the white hat about that. He explained it all to me. So perfect.
Your all everything running back got stopped.
That's exactly right.
That's what happened because he has the tell.
Telltale.
Boy, he is a talented running back.
He's pretty good. He's probably the second best running back we saw all year, don't you think?
Let me think.
McCarty, obviously, number one.
McCarty's number one, but I bet he is. Yeah. That we saw. You mean that
The Guthrie Blue Jays play.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's not been a Presley or anything like that.
No. But he's a good. I don't know that he's a running back at the next level. No, he's not a D1 running back. I don't think. Do you?
I don't know. I think he's getting looks, ain't he?
Hell, everybody gets looks now.
That's not really true.
Oh,
Division I looks?
I just don't think he's a Division I kid.
I bet he is.
Small D1?
Yeah.
Not Power 5 D1, right?
Probably not.
Yeah.
Like Toledo.
Yeah. I could see
Toledo,
that.
yeah.
Ohio. Yeah, I could see that.
Well, look it up. See,
I didn't even remember the kid's name. I don't remember my name some days, so that's not a big deal.
Got Chris's name last week.
Who?
look under McGinnis running back.
Oh, boy.
What is his name?
It's not the Piedmont transfer.
No, he's the main man.
It's the Millwood transfer.
He's the main. Yeah, well, there's so many. Running back.
I mean, he wasn't better than our running back that night. He wasn't better than Hammonds that night.
Michael, is it Taff or Taffy? This is a whole back and forth last year.
Yeah, Braden told us what it was.
Well, and she was wrong.
She was wrong.
And she was wrong.
And then...
But I can't remember which one it was.
I think it's Taffy.
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 Oh, Taffy.
Like Laffy Taffy? T-Fred? Help us out again. T-Fred had to do this last time, too.
Yeah, he did. I think
he said like Laffy Taffy.
I think that's right. That's
the way I
right. Let me look here.
Taffy sounds
Michael Taffy. Let's see what we got him at.
Or is it? Chris is right. Thank you. Well, let's go ahead and keep this on the screen for a little bit.
Yeah, you want to see that? Happens so rarely.
Do that right.
Okay, what?
Got a lot to talk about. Oh, hey, we got Sitcom. That's where T-Fred has to park at.
Sitcom.
See, the thing to watch here is not necessary. Yes, this is the watch. So it's green light now. Most traffic infractions at this intersection is when it turns red. How many cars run that red light? And no one ran the red light because no one was there. Okay, so we're good there.
This your first time on the radio?
I mean,
first time on the show?
I'm trying to figure out how to silence this thing. I mean, how do you turn it off?
Well, there's a little button on your phone. You just turn it down. Turn your phone volume down.
Well, I want to hear it.
You don't get to.
You can go home and watch it.
Oh, boy. This is going to be a long night. Let's see here. Michael Taffy. Hey, T-Fred, is Taffy being recruited by any D1s? Not like so many everybody claims they're being recruited by D1s, but is he legitimately being recruited by D1s?
Could you not find it?
I can't find anything really on him.
Well, then no. Answer's no.
Well, that's not necessarily true.
Hold on. We're going to get the show officially started here.
Nathan, keep your comments to yourself, all right?
What's Nathan doing? Is he talking
Cousin
smack?
Nate?
Yeah.
What's he doing?
I think that was going there.
Let's see.
Just FYI, me and Cousin Nate have the second most views on Second Banana Media right now.
It's not officially football. It's not officially football season, so.
Well, what is it?
Okay, well then, how many college? I mean, you're not in your game.
All day?
All day's been like this. What sports season is it right now?
Baseball.
Baseball?
Ooh. We got to talk about the MLB All-Star game.
I watched a little bit of it.
Golly.
Okay, here we go. 247 sports. Not available on his stars. No college list. 6 foot, 190 pounds.
No offers.
Yeah, if they don't have that updated, I would imagine. Probably not.
I think he's a UCO. I think that's the level of football he plays. That's just my opinion. I also thought Creed Humphreys was overrated. He was recently described as a generational player.
All right, we're about to get started here. JFO, I'm listening to you boys talk about the football.
Had the best rating as a rookie.
Huh?
Had the best rating as a rookie.
Oh, stupid. That guy's so good. He's so good.
Ronnie's fan club's here. Phil, can I get you anything? Are you comfortable?
I'm good.
Making sure. All right. You guys ready to get started?
Yeah, I can't find the feed now.
My buddy Kent's online.
Where's the feed?
He says he sees my shirt. All right.
We're a motley little crew, aren't we? Oh, go ahead. Sorry, I can't find the feed.
Here, give me your phone. I have to do this. Here you go, Pops. It's going to news page. Right there it is. Pops right up.
Stay away from the search history.
4 seconds.
I'm listening to you boys talk about football. That's so much. Okay.
He wants us to talk about cross country.
We could talk about cross country.
What a sport.
One of the longest days of my life was cross country.
Like running or producing?
Oh, no,
Chris has never ran.
I just wanted to get it on record.
I left it all on the field. No. In fact, you guys need help this year if we have to do it, which I think we do because we got.
Why do we have to help?
Because Oklahoma got.
Oh, he's a capitalist now, Phil.
Oh, he's a capitalist now. Never mind.
Yeah, that's right. The NFHS Network was quite proud of the performance that we put on for that.
He's a capitalist now.
He's a capitalist now.
A catalyst?
Capitalist.
Capitalist.
Capitalist. Oh,
I called Ronnie this morning. I'm so proud. What's that? I said, little buddy's a capitalist.
Oh, Oklahoma City news reporters.
Yeah. That was big for me. It's like watching one of your children grow up.
But stream the state championship
Oh,
cross
boy.
country meet. 2A girls, 2A boys, 3A girls, 3A boys, 4A girls, 4A boys.
How long were you there?
5A. Well, it was the night after a home football game.
So
we had to get there.
How did we not get involved in that?
Oh,
I don't know.
no. He asked. I said I got laundry or something.
I don't think he asked me.
He took Kale and
Kale.
I get left out of a lot of things. People don't realize how much I get left out.
Because as soon as the game is over, you get out of there. You leave. You don't even help.
It's true.
That is
Just
not
like after,
true.
Just like after oh boy, when we're
That
done here
is
with old
not
Mike.
true.
As soon as no.
lie.
As soon as these cameras go off tonight, Phil will be, see you later, boy. I got to go to
That
bed.
is a lie.
Hey,
Every night.
No, it's, hey, you mind if I cut out Tanya's one?
Yeah.
We got it. No problem. Of course, that wasn't the case when we went to Shawnee.
We haven't even had the conversation about mileage this year. Transportation.
You need to put Benjamin Adams' quote.
Oh, Benjamin's not playing. He came out strong today.
You need to put that on the
He came out strong.
man.
I don't know who Benjamin Adam is.
Yeah,
but
I haven't figured out who Benjamin
Welcome,
Adam
Benjamin.
is.
We like you.
well,
Benjamin Adams.
I mean,
Oh, at least that part. Anyway.
So we've had Benjamin Adams. We've had
T of Texas.
Crazy Marine.
Texas.
Crazy Marine.
Crazy Marine.
Called me a rhino.
That's true, but
That's true.
all right, here we go.
Oh, we haven't started yet.
Here we go. This is the I almost said high school huddle. This is start over.
Is it not the high school huddle?
no.
Open mic.
Open
I
mic.
thought we were doing the talk about the draft.
Well, he didn't put the graphics on. He went straight to open mic.
Went straight to open mic.
Well, when we get to that part,
Oh.
we can take the graphics off.
Okay.
And do it that.
All right, sounds good.
Oh, good.
All right.
3, 2, 1, go.
Let's
no?
Cousin Nate's on here real quick.
Oh, Cousin Nate, thank you.
Oh, boy.
See, Cousin Nate knows the program. Thank you, Cousin Nate.
It was just an acknowledgement, so you knew. Okay, here we go. Welcome inside the Open Mic Podcast, along with Ronnie Phillips, Phil Nichols, Chris Evans with you in our downtown Guthrie studios. And we have a sunset coming on downtown Guthrie. There's our look at the intersection of Oklahoma and Division Street. And we got a nice little stream of that yesterday.
Violating people's personal freedoms.
What amendment is that? Is that 14th Amendment?
All of them.
All the amendments?
You violated literally all the amendments by doing that.
Well, he's got freedom of press, though.
I just want everybody to know.
Freedom of the press.
I just want everybody to know
That's
also,
number
I
one.
witnessed the conversation today. He was talking to law enforcement. So just beware.
Tag numbers?
Oh, how many people you seen run those lights down there? Chris said, oh, several. Do you want the footage? I mean, he just spit it up. Didn't even have to really.
I have timestamps and everything.
Oh, sweet Lord.
Yeah. Okay, so in this scenario here, when someone is wanting to turn, if someone's on the east and west side of Oklahoma, they have to wait because when that light, that north and south on Division Street, when it turns red, you have to look both ways like 2 or 3 times before you dart out there because people run that light.
Well, define run the light.
Like it turns red and then out of the screen, here they come.
Well, I mean, like a split second after it turns red?
Like right here, they wouldn't be in the screen. So we need to wait to see if we can get a
Oh, you're trying to get somebody breaking the
A
law.
violator?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Live on the show. What if I'm a violator?
live on the show. We had plenty of them yesterday, not live on the shows. And see, they're going way too fast. Yo, that was a red light. See how fast that was?
Well, I mean,
Yeah. See, the first one we see someone.
they're just trying to get home. They've worked all day.
The speed limit is 25, by the way.
There's no harm, no foul. It's more of a guideline than a rule. So if the speed limit says 45, how fast do you drive, Ronnie?
50.
Chris?
44, 43.
That's a bald-faced lie. We got home from Guyman, Oklahoma one time in an hour and 12 minutes.
It's about-
Chris
yeah.
Evans was driving.
So let's
Yeah, that was pretty quick.
We'll let this green light traffic light signal one more time, then we'll come back. But we'll see if. But there was I probably saw 6 violations.
Well, so far, Mark Bruning's said I sit on a throne of lies. Mike Bear says the traffic cam was great TV. So many violations. So
That's what's on the screen, Phil.
you know, it's good for you that we're. You're.
There was
I mean,
violations.
freedom. It's not free anymore, Ronnie.
All right, we got to get one more here. So I just want to at least get one where we obey the law correctly here.
All right, I'm going to watch it live. Oh, sorry, it's yellow now. It's going yellow. It's yellow now. It's red. Good job. Everybody did good.
Everyone did a good job.
Oh, no signal.
Ronnie. Oh, no signal. Oh, no signal.
Take it off.
Didn't quite make it.
Traffic cam.
Traffic cam.
Well,
what are we going to talk
a lot
about?
of things to get into.
Oh, do we have a lot of topics?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you saw
Did
the
you
notes?
get your notes?
Yeah.
I did get my open mic notes secured, but I'm
Ronnie's
not going
not
with those
messing
to start
around.
off with.
Oh, the Ice Boys on YouTube said hello. It's pretty cool.
Who did?
The Ice Boys.
Ice Boys.
You don't follow the Ice Boys?
Huh.
We invite
the Ice Boys.
Yeah.
Yes, I got it now. Yeah. Hello, Ice Boys.
Yes, that's exactly. We're going to get into the roofing business. That's exactly the first topic. That
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hey, before we get started, I got to do something.
Oh, yeah. What's that?
Yeah, I got something in my pocket here.
Boy.
My,
sweet
This is how the
Jesus.
first violation.
yeah, yeah.
This is
sorry.
not good.
My friend Eric Little wanted to give you a check here, live on air. Just
Let me see.
it's-
Let me see
it's
what
a
it is.
stars
Let me
check.
see what it is. Let me
It's
see what it is.
It's a stars
Well, let me
check
see what it
for
is.
$1,300.
Let me see what it is.
Oh, well, that's generous.
What?
Don't rip that. That's money.
I'll hold on to this.
Let me see what it says.
No, I'll hold on to this.
Thank you.
That's from our friend Eric Little.
Eric, thank you
He is
so
now
much
a
for the
title
stars.
sponsor for Guthrie football this season. S&T Oilfield Services.
That is great. Thank you. That is really nice. You're still banned from the show, but we appreciate your sponsorship.
Yeah, football season right
That's
around
great.
the corner.
That is great. Thank
yeah.
you, Eric. Seriously.
That is very
That's
cool.
very good.
Yeah, we will be having Guthrie Blue Jay football right here on our YouTube page, so be sure to sign up for that.
It's going to be here before we know it.
I know. It's in July.
It's almost tax season, too.
We got ours is done in April.
Well,
How do you get up?
I got a lot of moving parts right now. I got audits from 20. I got, oh, boy. A lot of moving parts.
Extensions?
A lot of nervous energy right now at the Nichols house with taxes.
Yeah. So, real quick, finish up on traffic cam. Then we're going to get to our first topic of the night. Traffic jam is genius, greatly appreciated by those displaced Blue Jays. So, I just saw traffic jam was genius. I thought I want to make sure I get that out there. So.
Genius.
Okay. So, had to go out and spend 4 hours of my weekend at a standoff in Guthrie on Friday.
Oh, yeah. I heard about that.
So, 8:22 p.m. Friday night, two people called 911, which I talked to those both people, and they saw a man swing at a lady, like a big argument, saw her swing, and then they said the guy ran into the house, and it's going to be about the 1300 block of East Cleveland. And so I get there, and there's officers, couple Guthrie officers there, trying to get the suspect to come out because he's gone inside the house and barricaded himself. And it's a house, I guess, should I say the whole story up front? I guess he was hiding in this lady's house, complete stranger hiding in this lady's house. And then she finds him. They have this argument. It spills out into the front yard, and that's where people see this happening and then call 911.
Scary stuff.
Yeah, it's real scary.
Yeah.
It's an older lady.
Yeah, scary stuff.
And he runs back into the house, barricades himself. Police show up, and obviously you're not police or nobody's not going to run in there not knowing what he may or may not have. We'll talk about that here in a little bit. But he barricades himself inside there, and you can hear the officers getting on the intercom, on the police intercom, and say, Mr. Blah, 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 get out of the come out with your hands up. You know, you're surrounded, which he was completely surrounded.
No chance.
Which is another part to get here in a second. So would not come out. By this time, Logan County deputies are coming in to help. There's a perimeter. This guy's going nowhere. Okay, so the police, the only information they have is there's a possible hatchet that he goes in there. So he doesn't come out, and so police have to break a window on the west side of the house so they can have a clear shot in, because they obviously you want to see who. They couldn't see him. And then all of a sudden you hear this, He's in the attic with the hammer hitting, trying to, I don't know, get out.
Go through the roof?
Go through the roof and escape?
Well, he's a thinker.
I don't know where he's going. But it was hot that day.
Well, that's what I said. I said this, everybody just put out some lawn chairs and just wait. He came out eventually or passed out.
well, just to fast forward. Just fast forward, and you say when he came out, he wasn't like all like what you would think.
He looked pretty hot, Chris.
Well, like when you go to the attic to fix the air unit in your houses, like I've done a few times, condensing work, duct working as well. You have to sometimes.
How you spell duck, Chris?
D-U-C-T.
I actually got that right.
You did. I was surprised.
Go ahead.
But he wasn't like dripping wet. Like if I go up there, it's for like 2 minutes. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
Well, then he wasn't up there very long. Then
4 hours.
4 hours.
Not up there. He wasn't.
Yeah, you can because he was hammering his way out there.
Do I need to move the furniture? You guys can settle this.
I mean, well, if they know, so I would imagine the police asked the lady if she has any weapons in there, guns or whatever, because he probably could have found them.
She said no.
Okay, so they know he has a hatchet. Why are we waiting 4 hours to go get him?
Well, how do you know he doesn't have a gun?
Well, we got 46 outside.
John Wayne over here wanted to go in the house, kick in some doors.
Well,
Yeah,
I bet I know a deputy who might have done the same thing.
I bet they would volunteer your services for you, the first one to go in.
Are they hiring?
Oh, Ronnie's scared.
Scared. These colors don't run.
Oh boy, freedom ain't free.
So, anyway, that goes on and on and on, and then here's the other part of it. Guthrie, Logan County has an SRT. What is it, Phil?
Nothing. There's a comment there for you.
Oh, emergency manager coming after me. That's a compliment. Thank you.
That's a compliment?
Yeah, I'm small.
Okay.
All right, he's banned.
Go ahead.
Nice try. Yeah.
My cholesterol's better than yours.
Where was I? So, okay. So Logan County has an SRT, but there's a lot of officers who are injured, just coming back from the injury list, so they really haven't had a SRT, special response team, if you will. A lot of people call them SWAT. So that wasn't available.
What's SWAT stand for?
Get out now. Special.
Keep going.
Workaholics.
Weapons.
Authority.
And
trust.
Tactics.
Tactics. Yeah. I like SRT a lot better.
Yeah, SRT. Yeah. Well, we have some really good folks that have served on that in the past. I know there has been a lot of injuries.
Really good. They
so we asked for basically for an assist from Edmund, right, on that?
Yes, this SRT was available, so Edmund comes in.
That's
I
good.
I think the phone call, they said the Edmund people were coming at, they were on their way at 9:35, and the first couple of Edmund officers arrived at 9:46. So
wow,
good response time there.
That's awesome.
And so there's a layout of the house at the command, and the lady also wrote out the floor plan so they know where they're going into. Then the SWAT team wants to check it all out as well, and the layout, so they know what they're going in there. And they have their pepper spray, not pepper spray, but they have their spray that they threw in there, and I guess he just kind of threw it back at him. He also threw a couple bricks at the police officers as well, because there's a roof there. So I'm thinking he got the
inside in the attic. There's probably old
some bricks in there, and he was throwing at them, and they were dodging those.
Tear gas is what he threw back.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, he threw back. We were laughing about that lunch today. You smelled it and said, that ain't nothing.
Yeah, because Logan County SRT has a pretty strong that it would make your house smell for a couple of years afterwards.
Edmund wasn't using that G-Town tear gas.
So the gas wasn't working. He wasn't coming out. He was not only in the attic, but in a very tight crawl space as well. Turns out that's the case.
Mustard gas? We don't use that no more?
No.
Unethical?
Not anymore.
Right, fair enough.
So
they're hiring, by the way.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay.
So they cut a hole in the roof on the back side of the home.
Very neat.
Yeah. It was like a protractor got it. They did like the lines and everything. It was straight.
Projector or protractor?
And so they cut it open and got
What dimensions? Were they the size of plywood? What is the size of plywood?
What, 8 by 12? I don't know.
Okay, but it was very well cut out. I saw a lot of people comment about that wasn't fair, that lady's house was destroyed and she shouldn't have to pay for all that. Of course, it's not her house, but
she's a renter.
She's a renter, right?
Yeah.
So
We'll get to that here in a second.
Yeah.
So they pull him out. He's handcuffed, and he was in custody at 12:15. So
Were you watching that live, Chris, or Phil? Were you asleep?
oh, I was sound asleep.
Oh.
I woke up the next day.
Chris, right there on him. Chris walked right up to him.
Oh, he likes to do that when they're in cuffs.
Of course. When you do that to officers or you do something to the public like that, I don't have a problem getting up in there and.
Are you taking Mr. Chappell's post down?
I haven't done anything. So there were the comments of why just walk in there and pull him out.
826-3000.
Well, I just
Young buck over here.
well, yeah.
So
There's been a lot of comments. Some people were upset that why didn't we have our own emergency response team? Why did we have to call for Edmund without knowing?
Yeah.
But some people knew why and still were not happy about it.
Yeah.
Some of those people aren't happy about anything, but.
I mean, the main thing is the lady's safe. Everybody's okay.
No officers were hurt.
No officers hurt.
That's the number one goal for officers.
I don't care what they got to use. That's most important. Everybody's safe.
Yeah, it is. That's the most important thing.
Yeah.
No doubt. Of course, the second most important thing right now is finding out who's taking Mr. Chappell's post now.
Well, if
I'm a little nervous.
It's weird.
If I'm not in the police business, but if there was someone
They're hiring.
barricaded, I'd probably go to the police to figure that out. If my car needed work on, I would go to the mechanic. I wouldn't go to a firefighter to fix my car. So these people train on this stuff all the time. So I think they.
Well, but you know what? Okay, let's have a little fun with this. You ready?
Yeah.
Ready for business?
I was waiting
Here
to
we
see
go.
what you would take.
You want
Business is picking up. Here we go. Let's go. He's capitalist now.
Now, I am not comparing what I'm about to say to our local people. I thought they handled the situation great. I think we have great officers, so I'm not saying that. But training isn't always indicative. I mean, look at Uvalde and all the stuff that's came out of how they handled that situation.
That's a bad deal.
Yeah.
So, and I'm not saying I have all the confidence in the world in our departments and our officers.
They're going through that training right now.
Yeah,
actually.
have all the confidence in the world, but it's not always the case. What did I do wrong? Well, I've got it right here, like you guys instructed.
What was on his chin?
I got a lot of moving parts over here.
Yeah, as we see.
Very. But okay, that wasn't very nice. We really got to find out who's taking Mr. Chappell's post down. That's really bothering me.
You're very concerned about that, and the segment's been warped now.
Well, it's not my fault.
Well, you keep going off the subject, so now this.
I'm the only one that tried to contribute something. John Wayne over here wants to storm all the doors. He's ready to go get into law enforcement.
Send a dog up there was another
Send
one.
a dog up there.
I think I'm too old. I don't think they'll accept
How
me.
old are you?
Be 38 in August.
Yeah, you're a little long in the
Probably
tooth
too
for
old. Yeah.
that.
They don't want some old guy like me.
Yeah.
Plus, my wife would say
Would you
no.
ever? So, if you could go back, let's say you were 21 years old, and you could only be a firefighter or a police officer, which one would you do?
Both
You
union.
had to pick from one of those.
Firefighter?
Firefighter.
Yep.
Chris.
See, I want to be the.
Oh, here it comes.
There we go. You just can't pick a side.
just pick
you just
one.
can't pick.
He
You just
had
can't
two-
make an
he
answer.
had
We
one
gotta
or
we
two.
gotta politicize everything. Just say firefighter, or police officer.
I want to go right to like lieutenant. I don't want to go like officer, sergeant, lieutenant.
You're entitled.
I want to go right.
You're entitled.
I want to be like detective.
He's entitled.
Detective.
See, I'd want to be in law enforcement.
I think. See, firefighters got to be.
See, only reason why I say that is because I grew up and I watched Backdraft, and I wanted to be a firefighter forever. I used to be out my backyard with the water hose spraying our trees down because
Getting
Backdraft
Chad.
was such a great movie back then.
It was a good movie.
So good.
Yeah, it was a
Let
very
us
good
know in the
movie.
chat if you want to be. Would you rather be a firefighter or a police officer?
I mean,
Leave that in there.
to me, law enforcement. Now, 21-year-old Phil, his wife set him down because that's the career I was going to go into when I got out of the military. And my wife informed me that would be a terrible idea for you.
Emergency manager / LCSO with the first shot at the firefighters. Wash your boots. Nice recliners. All that good stuff. And so everyone was thinking it. Steven said it. So there you go.
Oh, that's awesome.
Boy.
What's wrong?
Which one I would? I don't know.
Well, yeah, and you can't start out as the chief.
Oh, well, then I.
Well, no, but you got to pick one. You got to actually go pay your dues and work.
See, then you have to start on the midnight shift.
So you know what I think you would be good at?
Oh, yeah.
No, I really do. Law enforcement's not your bag.
No.
I always want to give them the benefit of the doubt.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You don't got enough jerk in you.
Yeah.
You got to have a little degree of assuming everybody's a dirtball. Not all of it, but a little degree of that. You do. You got to be, I think, naturally inquisitive when you're talking to people.
Those cops are very, even when they're out of all, whenever they're not in, they're not working, they're still like,
I get asked
they'll look
about,
at you like you're crazy, like they're still watching their six,
Mark, that's great because Mark does do that.
Yeah,
He's a volunteer firefighter and a obviously very, very good police officer and a detective. But I get asked about friends of mine that are in law enforcement, and they'll say, "Well, he's kind of a jerk," and I go, "No, I mean that's just who he is. I mean he's not a jerk at all. He's a nice person, or she, But and then the other thing too is this: people get mad when a police officer pulls them over. Literally every time I've ever been pulled over, I deserve to be pulled over. I mean, it was like they were laying in wait for me to drive by.
Yeah,
I was speeding, or I didn't have my seatbelt on, or
Vasquez got you over here that one time. I got a picture of that one.
Oh, out by the drive-in.
Drive-in, yeah.
Yeah, that was a setup deal. No. I mean,
did you get a ticket?
No. Every time.
I don't think Chris could give out a ticket. I think he'd be like, "All right, I get you. You're good."
Well,
you go,
all you'd have to do is tell me you're having a tough time right now. You're struggling.
Yeah. I feel for you. Go ahead. Those cops, a lot of cops are like, "Sorry."
I think being in law enforcement, I think law enforcement, firefighting, and teaching are the three just incredible professions.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that make the world go around, in my opinion.
Firefighter, you gotta be strong, endurance.
Yeah. Who and what?
Firefighting. We gotta carry stuff. I mean,
that's what you got the young guys for.
Well, that's
I want to be the guy with the radio that stands back and does a lot of this.
Usually the older guys are the ones that.
Oh yeah, no, I'm playing around. Yeah. I mean, I'm playing around. No, the firefighters, and we were talking about some of our law enforcement today at lunch. Some of the individuals.
Police officers?
Yeah. And man, we got some good ones. We really do. We've got some good ones. So very lucky to have the people that we do.
Cops, firefighters, teachers, city workers.
Yeah.
Man, what would we do without those people?
Here we go. Oh, did you put Pam up there?
I did. Right there.
Oh, awesome.
I remember Pam volunteer. Absolutely. Seen her on some
30-year volunteer.
Yep.
Man, thank you, Pam.
Awesome.
That's incredible.
Good stuff.
That really is incredible.
I've seen her in action.
Tracy says I should have cried when I was.
When you got pulled over?
Yeah. Tracy, I did. I cried. Cried.
See, I didn't know I was speeding.
Just maybe.
So when you get pulled over, do you have an excuse built up?
No. This is how I do every time I get pulled over. They come over. I try to keep my stuff within arm's reach.
What do you mean stuff? Oh,
my
license,
insurance, and all, yeah. So they come up. First thing I do is I lean up and say, "I have."
Do you crack the window?
Oh no, roll it all the way down. I'm not one of those. I'm not one of those guys.
And record them?
No. That always works out well when you do that. No, I roll my window down and I always have my stuff. And I said, "Hey, brother, what's going on?" They'll say, "Well, do you know what you're doing now?" And they'll say, "Well, you're going 50 and a 40." And I'm like, "Was I really? Man, I'm so sorry." And I immediately start apologizing.
Yeah.
Because they shouldn't have to waste their time with some idiot that doesn't know how to read a traffic sign. I mean, really, they shouldn't have to jack with that. They should be doing real police work, not writing tickets for some dummy that can't follow a basic guideline. I mean, that's how I see it.
Yeah.
So I want to. Oh, you done?
Well, I can be.
Cody,
Jeez.
I love being a volunteer.
I just had a question about that. So I will ask our police officers out there watching. See, I always smile in my ID because I think it makes a difference if you get pulled over. You think so? I mean, you pull your ID out, and if you're smiling,
I don't know
this is a good
if
dude.
a picture you're smiling makes a difference, but a C note attached to your picture might make
Just telling you, smile on your ID. People think you're friendly. I've got away with
I think being when you've been pulled over, a good rule of thumb is to be positive and not confrontational. That's going to greatly enhance your chances of having a good experience.
So I got.
There's my driver's license photo.
You smiling?
Oh boy, finally has one that's not expired. That's good.
So I got pulled over in Durant one day, by one of the ice cream stores, whatever, and the police officer, did exactly what we just talked about, real nice, real polite, or whatever. He goes, "I'm just gonna let you go with the warning. I don't have a pen." So I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Oh, they don't need pins these days.
Oh, this is 15 years ago. Hold on, Phil. I'm not done the story.
Put brains up there.
I come back, and he has another car pulled over, and I roll down my window and I stop and say, "Hey, brother, you need a pen?" He just looked at me and smiled.
That's good. That is good. It helps when the officer can't find a pen.
Thanks, Mark.
Well, I mean,
it's okay. It's okay to be jealous. Probably a Cardinals fan. It's all
what
right.
did Phil do wrong?
No, Steven's backing up. Attitude is everything.
It is.
Yeah.
But too, I genuinely, I've went up to court with you before.
Yeah.
It's a real thing.
What's a real thing?
Me being nervous in the courtroom.
It is.
Man, I'm like sitting like this, looking straight ahead.
Chris, don't do that. No, it's fine. As long as you don't wear shorts in the courtroom.
Ooh, there's no chance of me ever wearing shorts near the courtroom.
Or a hat.
Oh, no. I've seen both of those examples turn out bad for people over the years. It's not a good idea. Judge Duell likes it when you wear hats and shorts in his courtroom.
Yeah.
I highly recommend everybody do that. Put the hat on backwards.
I tell you, another job that's tough is city manager.
What is it?
City manager, another tough job.
I think anything in public service
I'd rather
is tough.
do that than be a firefighter or a cop. Just because
I don't know.
I wouldn't.
Boy, I don't know.
No. I'd rather get shot at and have to deal with that. I would. There is no way. I'd rather take bullets than freaking be a city manager. No, dude.
You can't.
City manager, think about this.
You can't die.
No, think about this for a second.
You can't die.
No, think about this. City manager has an elected board that at least at some time, there's always some people that serve as city council people that think they run the city.
Yeah. Think they're city managers.
They think they're the city manager.
City councils?
Yeah, it's not just Guthrie. I'm saying wherever. I'm not picking on our people.
Oklahoma City.
Yeah, no matter where they are. They
Hodo.
think that, They think that
City.
they're the ones making the decisions for the city.
Well, they set the policy.
They set policy, but they don't manage the day-to-day of the employees or the operation of the city. So and you think about it, you got how many council members do we have? 7?
7 elected officials.
So you have 7 bosses. 7 bosses.
Same thing with the school board.
7 bosses.
7 bosses on the school board.
I don't know about you, but I don't want 7 bosses. There's no way I want 7 bosses. It's just city manager would be at the very bottom of the job.
They have to. They know where every little sewer line's at. They have to deal with the police union, the firefighter union, roads, budget, the library. It's a lot of moving parts, and you got to know a little bit of everything about all those and put them all together.
Seems simple.
Water bills.
It's a lot. Oh, that's Chris's favorite topic.
Well, no, I help out Aaron with the
water bills?
Oh no, not the water bills.
You like the water bills?
The city of Guthrie. I don't have a water bill through the city of Guthrie.
Well, why not, Chris?
Well, because my house wasn't in the 1972 city limits, and rural water came in and flexed their muscles.
Provide a great service.
Yeah, well, they're holding us back in Logan County. No water. The water service is not all that great. They need to build it, and they need a sewer system so we can bring more businesses into Logan County. Not necessarily Guthrie.
How are we going to pay for that, Chris?
Well, yeah.
No, I'm asking.
Yeah. Well,
what are your suggestions?
They're not trying to figure that out.
But what are your suggestions?
Well, I don't know what's their funding.
Why? They could raise their rates.
Well, put a proposal together. Let's take a look at it.
Why are you so angry?
You asked me.
Getting fired.
I mean, you can't go to the boss and complain about it unless you have a solution.
Got to have a solution, Chris.
I'm just telling you, that little project at Waterloo and I-35, yeah, that's going to look great. Might not smell great because there's a lagoon between the businesses and the houses.
Where's that at?
I-35 and Waterloo.
What's wrong with that? This private sector trying to do good for them and their families.
I love the project, but they're going to be working on a lagoon.
Well, there's lagoons everywhere.
Yeah, but in the middle of a business and big old industrial park?
Chris is sounding like a little bit of an elitist right now, Ronnie.
He's
I'm just trying to think.
He's a capitalist now. That's the whole problem.
The perfect situation would have sewer out there,
he's trying
but
to go
they don't
straight
want
to
to
the
put
top
it
now.
together.
But all it takes is money.
That's all it takes. Or a proposal. Let's see what.
I mean, let's add some more expense to everybody in the highest inflation in 45 years. Be a great idea.
I'm just telling you.
Oh, no.
Let's see what it looks like.
You're telling all of us.
And they might have a proposal and go, hey, you know what? That doesn't work.
$31 million at $42 per month at 30 years will fix all our water lines.
That's just the water lines.
$31 million at $42 per month. So they're saying the citizens would pay $42 a month?
Yeah.
I got enough
At 30
bill-
years.
I got enough bills.
$42 a month is a lot of money for some people.
That's
Yeah.
water. Yeah, that's water lines. We haven't got the sewer lines yet.
That's what I'm saying. But $42 a month is a lot of money
Yeah.
for some people.
No.
It's a lot of money.
No, thank you.
$42 extra dollars, not.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah. Well, Chris,
And that's not fixing a road.
we're going to have another proposal.
Yeah.
That one's not going to work.
Well, that's for the city. That's the city. The I-35 Waterloo, that's out in the county.
Did you see Steve has some news for the citizens of Logan County? This is actually cool. This is really cool. I guess we're not. Okay, you do what you
Well,
want.
no, we're staying on topic here, Phil. It's part of the show. I was going to bring up Tenny Maker. Tenny, you talk about busted water lines when it's 110 degrees, when it's negative 17 degrees. The street department, park department, he does all
The whole
that stuff.
department works their tails off.
And I mean, it's all the parks. And
Yep.
I saw a post the other day. One of his workers, you take a look at our group, you wouldn't know who the boss was. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, Tenny's up there.
Yeah, very much so. He's a stud. Does a great
Mark
job.
Silvers, what is the development going to be at I-35 and Waterloo? That is a great question. I don't know if anything parcels have been sold. If they have, they're not letting us. They're not letting anybody know what's going on. But
Well, I don't know specifics, but I know the concept is just residential. So of what? Not residential. I'm sorry.
Commercial.
Commercial
Yeah.
retail. Type stores.
I've heard a couple fast food places.
Some fast food places, but I think also some shops, like some clothing stores, some just stuff like that too. So.
I heard it was going to be Texas Roadhouse, but since we have a lagoon, they didn't want to come.
What? We need a
See what he did? See what he did there?
We need a Texas
See what he
Roadhouse.
did there?
We need Texas Roadhouse.
See what he did there?
Texas Roadhouse at that location would be awesome. Got to have a sewer though. Lines under the ground, but
You can't use a lagoon? Have a restaurant?
the smell.
You've obviously never worked cattle in your life, have you?
My father-in-law used to work at the stockyards down in Agnew, so that was the smell of money. So I know all about the cattle industry. Yes.
Have you ever smelled?
So the answer is no. You've never worked
And I
cattle.
got cowboy boots.
Plastic.
No, they're not. I got two pairs of cowboy boots.
2 pairs of plastic cattle.
Imposter,
I
huh?
don't.
Yeah, want to be.
So
Big hat, no cattle.
yeah, so I know all about the cattle industries.
Grow houses.
There's a lot of stuff going in Guthrie too. There went down Pine Street to go to the Chamber Coffee this morning. Either one of you were there.
Well, I was
working.
I was seeing a doctor, Chris. Thanks for asking.
I was serving our great community here.
Chris was all about him.
He goes to one and he just
All lights were on Chris this morning, boy.
He wasn't there for the last 5 when I was
He
there.
told me all about it. He said I pretty much carried the whole thing.
Yeah.
I said Elaine Zanotti carried the whole thing.
Really?
I was just there.
Oh, you had to be there just because Brittany wasn't here.
No, I had to be there because Chamber board duties, United Way board duties, and F&M Bank is a great
Sponsor,
sponsor and great for our
corporate
community.
citizen,
Yes. So
good people all the way around.
yeah, it was a good turnout.
Yeah, no, I bet it was. I was mad because I did have an early morning doctor's appointment, but I got back in time to go and I just forgot to go. So what are you doing? What are we doing over here?
Need a
What is it with you two?
Need a stretch.
So a lot of I was driving down Pine Street and they got the land developed, flattened out for all those houses on.
Yep, they sure do. Yep, drive by that all the time. Yeah.
What was Jeremiah?
It was a bullfrog.
He was a bullfrog.
Yeah.
What else was he? He was a friend
Yeah.
of mine.
Yeah, of yours.
Oh boy.
Okay, so what? I guess we're done with city talk. I thought that was
No, that was good. No, that is good stuff. And you're right. I mean, the more infrastructure we have, the more opportunity for growth we have.
and I say that because Logan County is the third fastest growing
Yeah,
county
absolutely.
in the state.
Yeah.
With all those housing, and then just trying to keep up with roads in the county, adding all that stuff in there.
That's mainly Southern Logan County, though, right?
Yeah, most
Yeah,
of it. But
mostly.
the city limits are growing as well.
Yeah.
And I think
How many people do you think are in Guthrie city limits now? Do you think it's close to 12?
I would say
11.5?
11.5, yeah.
I know it feels like there's a lot more people
But
here.
there's
than
more
a few
houses.
years
There's
ago.
three, and they're not going to be built in a year, but 300, 600. I mean, I think 600 to 1,000 houses
Yeah.
are possible in the next 5 years.
Yeah.
It just depends on how it goes. So what were you going to bring up, Phil?
Huh?
Next subject. What are you going to bring up?
Well, I wanted to go back because our good friend Steven had some good news for Logan County. And usually when I start reading it, you yell at me and say I can put it up on the screen. It's what happens when you hit a dog all the time. Eventually, he cows down.
It's too long. I don't think you can put it on there anyway.
Would you like for me to read this one? Oh, guess not.
Well, I'm trying. Was that a while back?
That's right there.
Right here?
there, yeah.
Ain't that crazy how I can push that button and then push this button and then it's on the screen?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Go ahead and read it, Phil.
No, I don't
For
want
au-
to
for
anymore.
audio.
I don't want to anymore. Go ahead.
Stephen, our Logan County Emergency Manager for Logan County and the City of Guthrie. I got some news for Logan County residents. We are soon to hope to be offering the safe room rebate again for citizens waiting
For storm
storm
shelters.
shelters.
Yeah, it's good. More information to come.
Yeah.
That is good. I mean, they did that in years past where if you needed a storm shelter, there's a great program to help you offset that cost of that. And so that's good news.
That is
That's
good news.
Yeah, it really
When
is.
we get rid of the storm sirens, we have more money that can go
Oh,
to
we're back on this
projects
now.
like this.
Back
Well,
on
I mean,
this.
if you're Indian like me, I mean, you get a free one.
Back on this.
You know,
Save one life, it's worth it, boys.
No, it's
I agree.
Oh, Ronnie almost said no, it's not. Ronnie almost said no, it's not. Ronnie?
I did.
For my full thoughts, catch me off camera.
Catch me outside.
You're rid of it.
Oh, that's funny.
That's awesome. Thank you for that info, Steven.
That is good. Now, but we've got to do. What's going to have to be addressed sooner or later is division and the traffic along division.
It's like,
It's
Yes.
stupid at times.
I understand what it's like.
It really
I
is.
understand what it feels like to live in New York City with Division Street.
No, you
No,
really
you don't.
don't.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
If-
I mean, let's
try
not
to-
get carried away.
No,
Have
here's
you been to
Point.
New York City, Chris?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
I've seen movies though.
Oh, okay.
And
Well,
I watched.
there you have it.
And I watched Taxi growing up.
Oh, wow.
yeah.
Reverend
Never
Jim.
mind. You got it.
We did watch our religious.
Who's your
growing
favorite
up.
character in Taxi?
Lock you
Lock-
Ibida.
Even I. Andy Kaufman.
I love me some Taxi.
Taxi. That is a very underappreciated
Back in the
sitcom.
day,
So good.
Yeah,
back
so
in the
good.
day. Now that's kind of weird because I remember watching news. I love watching the news back in the day. That's kind of weird.
Because it was really news.
Jerry Park, and they always had the 5 Alive when you sign off. But at 10:35, MASH. Mm-hmm. And then that
Bedtime.
was followed
Bedtime,
by
10:35.
Yeah, you sneak in. You sneak in.
Bedtime.
Oh, Mama, this is a good one. It's a good one. It's a good one. And then that would lead to Taxi.
Yep.
And then if you're really sneaky, you can watch Who's the Boss up till midnight. So.
Who's the boss? That was before she got all political.
Oh yeah.
Sam.
So here's the worst thing about the traffic here in town that I noticed when I moved.
Here
out.
we go.
When school's in, it's really bad.
Well, the school is bad. Yeah, that's bad too. But all the semis that drive through town, we needed something to divert these things to go somewhere else. Because Durant had the same problem. Had all the semis going through
Roundabouts?
town.
talking
No, not a
about
roundabout.
Don't say the R word.
that-
Gets people mad.
Sarah, what's that called?
Could be coming soon.
It's it's basically you build an interstate around. That way they don't have to come through town.
Oh, a turnpike?
Trying
No.
to take money away from the
No.
convenience stores along
No.
the roadways?
They
You
did
want
in
them to go out of
Coyle.
business? You want them to go out of business?
They're
I
just in
mean,
the way.
You want them to go out of business?
Are they a sponsor?
Trying to pull out a Sonic.
Could be a customer of yours. Might want to think this through.
Oh, we need something to divert the semis.
Okay, well,
the
I
leases.
always hear about the problem with these semis.
Have you heard the Jake brakes?
Well, not anymore. We're outlaying those Jake brakes because they're terrible. They're causing all kinds of horrible
We need
problems.
a loop to the south around town, divert trucks.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah,
I agree.
take more revenue out of the
Well,
citizens of Guthrie.
They're not stopping,
it
Phil.
doesn't-
That's great.
They're not stopping, Phil.
Yeah, you're right. They never get gas, never get something to drink,
listen,
never get
Philip.
anything to eat.
Nope.
One else.
There's nowhere to
biblical.
park at a convenience store by Tony's.
Huh?
There's nowhere to park by Tony's. You can't park
Why
the
would you go
semi
to
in there
Tony?
because it's on the way.
Is that the only one?
It's the on the way.
It's the only
It
one?
goes straight to Noble, straight to Wentz, boom, straight to DeLisi.
The truck route, actually, you have to turn over here on Cleveland. The truck route is through Cleveland and they have to come through town. And then the wires get brought down, cables get brought down.
Well, that's all, but that gives you views because when they take the cables down, that's all.
It's not good for my city, though, my community,
Oh,
where I live in.
Philanthropic all of a sudden. Okay, that's great. Hill Street Blues. What'd you think of Hill Street Blues?
Yeah, I saw that. Is that a medical show? Was that
I apologize up front.
It's Hill Street Blues.
I don't
I
watch.
apologize
I've
up
never
front,
seen Hill
Mark.
Street Blues.
One of the finest police series in the history of TV.
Oh, it's not.
So it's a place.
That's all.
I
Yeah.
remember.
What is it?
Hill
Please.
Street Blues.
What is it?
It was a 1 hour show that was on for years.
So let's get into sitcoms.
Better than Blue Chips?
Huh?
Better than Blue Chips? Police movie? Blue Chips? Is that the name of the
Blue
movie?
Chips.
That was a basketball show.
It wasn't Chips. Just Chips.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that movie?
Different kind of show.
Okay.
Yeah, that was different kind of show. But yes, better than Chips.
I don't know. Chips pretty good.
TJ Hooker.
Oh, great name.
Police Academy?
Police Academy, very good.
Those are good, too.
But the greatest police movie ever made, NYPD Blue. Greatest ever made. Sipowicz, greatest ever made.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, well, you two are sheltered.
So my sitcoms were MASH and Taxi.
I like MASH.
I remember
You're forgetting the main one. You've seen every episode.
Seinfeld.
Well, that too, but Married with Children.
Oh, yeah. I still watch
You
those
want to
on
talk
Facebook.
about?
That is funny.
You
Married
want
with Children is
to
classic.
talk about getting
Talking
canceled
for
in a
one
heartbeat?
game. One game.
You talking about getting canceled within 3 minutes?
Oh, that was great, though.
Hill Street Blues.
Oh.
Thank you, Scott, for helping us. Was a cop precinct in Chicago.
Yeah, great cop show. Did you see what Mark told you?
Doogie Howser.
Ooh, Doogie. That was a
Mark,
12-year-old surgeon.
Mark, you're going to be happy. He's got the box set. He's going to get it to you. No, seriously, you will love Hill Street Blues. You will. Great show. Great show.
Box set like DVDs.
VHS?
Well, I mean, Mark and I are older. It could be a VHS.
What about, did you ever get into Doogie Howser?
No,
MD?
I was an adult.
Growing
No, I didn't.
Pains?
I did like me some Growing Pains. Okay, I got one for you. How about Family Ties?
Yeah, was that Michael J. Fox?
That's right.
Yeah. I couldn't
Didn't
get
like
into
it?
that one.
Blossom? Guys, no?
Blossom?
Blossom, no. Just
How about Double Dare? That was a good one.
Ooh.
Never heard of it.
Mark
Summers.
Mark Summers, yeah. Guts.
Police Academy, the
Guts.
best police movie made. That's funny.
Yeah.
What is your favorite sitcom? You had to have one. You can watch one. You got to watch it all the time. That's the only thing you can watch. One sitcom. We'll go comedy sitcom.
Seinfeld, probably.
Seinfeld.
Golden Girls.
Goal.
Go Girls.
Golden Girls.
I really don't know what to do with that.
Have you never sit down and watch an episode? They would
Literally every episode. I
they-
love Golden Girls.
They would get canceled quicker than any other show. They'd get canceled
Can
quicker
we all
than
agree that whole Betty White has got to go down in history as one of the most talented actresses in the history of TV,
she's
right?
the dumb one in the show, yeah.
But absolutely
Oh, yeah.
brilliant.
Yeah.
Just brilliant. I love her so much.
All right, Phil, I think you might like this one here.
okay.
Ryan Conning comes in with the Dukes of Hazzard.
Ooh, good one.
Oh, there he went. Daisy Duke. You know, it's gone.
What? No, I was just thinking Luke. I mean, he worked out.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, can we get the
Boys, this ain't going to end up good.
hey, can we get the traffic?
Well, we
real
gotta go-
fast?
we gotta stay
No,
on
no,
sitcom.
Go to traffic cam, please.
Oh, what are we doing?
For that truck to move out of the way. There's a banana out there.
What the heck is the yellow banana doing? Oh, sweet Jesus. What is going on?
With the mosquito authority truck.
That's awesome. That is so awesome. Is that my Connor boy?
That's Corbin.
That's Corbin. Corbin, where are you going, little buddy?
Go back.
Corbin! That's awesome. Little buddy.
T. Fred, back to sitcoms, goes with the Big Bang Theory.
Oh,
And hold on.
no.
Ooh,
T.
Archie
Fred?
Bunker was good.
Yeah, we'll get to that in here in a second.
Big Bang Theory is amazing.
Come on, Phil.
The theme, I'm starting to see the theme here. Yes, I was never watched the Big Bang Theory. My wife watches it all the time. Now I watch it all the time.
Big Bang Theory is amazing.
It's a good. It's good.
very, very good.
I do like it now.
You gotta hit the banana again.
Oh, the banana
Oh,
back.
it's dancing. The banana's dancing. To your right.
I gotta take the little.
There it is. That's great. That is so good. That's Corbin, you said?
That's my son Corbin there.
Not the favorite.
It's just
Right.
He's on the rise, though.
yeah, he's
We'll
up
do
there.
this.
You just never quite know what you're gonna see downtown Guthrie.
That's awesome. That is so good. These people's vehicles got to be pulled over going, what is that kid doing? Look at here he goes.
Somebody needs to drive by and give him some money. My goodness, it's hot out there.
That's awesome.
Second banana.
That's exactly
so
right.
Good. Little buddy.
It just looks like he's one of those air balloon things
He does. He really
when
does.
he keeps going.
He does. Go, Corbo.
What is that? Mosquito
Authority. That's great.
Yeah, I know.
Corbin.
But the more and more I watch The Big Bang Theory, it is good.
Is it good?
Yeah, it is good.
Oh, it's one of the best ever
Yeah,
made.
it's good. It's up there.
It's absolutely
Yeah, it's up there.
unbelievable. Truly. I mean, the character actors in that, the characters, I should say, are just. Have you seen the ending? The last episode?
I don't think I have.
Oh, so many shows are disappointing.
Right.
This one is not. This one's incredible.
Neither was MASH.
No, MASH was unreal. Yeah. Yeah.
Welcome Back, Kotter.
That was a good one. Let me see
Wow,
here.
Big Bang Theory. This site has them at 96.
Well, they're not fully appreciated because they just quit running here recently.
So like 95's New Girl. What is New Girl?
That's Big Bang Theory. That's some random person's opinion. I can start one tonight, and they'll be
Golden
one
Girls
too.
is on CMT every single night.
Okay, Archie
Started at 10
Bunker though.
o'clock.
Archie Bunker.
Monday
was
through Friday.
Archie Bunker was a good show.
It's a great show.
So
funny.
Tackled real issues and did it in a way that.
Oh.
I mean,
I never could get into this one, but Mark
A-Team.
Mark comes in with the A-Team. I love the theme music.
Yeah, the theme music was good. Yeah,
I pity the fool.
yeah. Pity the fool. Yeah.
I pity the
What
fool.
about the $1 Billion Man? Remember that one?
Had to
Ted
re-
DiBiase?
$1 Million
Is
Man.
the $1 Million Man?
$1 Million
$1
Man had to rebuild him.
Yeah.
Astronaut. What was his first name?
Don't know.
Mork or Mindy.
Steve.
What about MacGyver? You guys remember MacGyver?
Oh yeah.
MacGyver.
MacGyver right before
was realistic.
Right before WWE.
That was good.
Yeah.
MacGyver. That's
Murder,
real,
She Wrote.
real life stuff.
It's
Use
true,
a bomb
Phil.
with the thumbtack.
It's amazing.
It's going to be a nuclear fallout. Give me a piece of Wrigley wrapper, bubble gum,
Exactly.
and a toothpick.
That's how good
I'll
he is.
stop all this.
Exactly how
Fun
good.
stuff, though. That was fun stuff.
What about? And I'm serious, and I want to mention it before I forget it. Three's Company.
Ooh,
Come
yes.
knocking our door.
Dude, I watch that all the time.
Okay.
Too. I still watch that a lot right now.
Yeah,
So good.
Janet, Chrissy,
Okay, Chrissy or Janet?
Which one's blonde?
Chrissy.
Okay.
Is that your girl, Chrissy?
Suzanne Summers? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Janet. Something about Janet, that little short pixie haircut.
Yeah,
Cute and a bug.
I like. You talking about when they're at the Regal Beagle?
He's doing it right now.
No.
Doing what?
You're showing off.
Larry.
Showing-
Larry always hung out.
Hey,
the
Larry
window.
was funny though. The slimy friend.
Yeah.
He was
Larry,
so-
yeah.
He was. And what?
Mr.
and-
Flurry.
Mr. Flurry, a.k.a.
Don Flurry.
Don Knotts.
Don Knotts, yeah.
Great actor.
So do you like that owner or the other owner?
No, I like Don better. Yeah, I like Don better. What was the other one's name?
Yeah.
Mr.
Roper.
Roper.
Mr. and Mrs. Roper.
Mrs. Roper was cool. I liked her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Janet.
Yeah, Scott went.
Steve Austin, $6 Million Man. That was great.
T. Fred, 2.5 Men was good with Charlie Sheen.
That was good.
That is good.
When Charlie Sheen was in it.
That was really good.
I didn't like it at the end when Charlie had his meltdown and they replaced him with Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah, it was
although
really
Ashton
good.
was a good actor, but it just that
for
whole
Charlie
role
Sheen.
was built for Charlie Sheen.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that was really
such
good.
a good. And the kid, I like the son in that. Is his character developed?
You get to see him grow up too.
Oh, he was so good too.
He was
the
so
kid was
funny,
so
yeah.
funny.
I've only seen bits and pieces, so I really don't know.
Yeah, so good.
No,
I
it's
haven't
really
got to
good.
this. What about Alf? Yeah.
No,
never
I'm
got
completely and utterly out
Yeah,
on that.
me neither.
No, I'm not out. I'm not in on that.
What about Happy Days, Phil?
Loved Happy Days.
Happy Days is good.
Happy Days. Yeah. What night of the week was that on? Do you guys
I'm
remember?
going to go with Friday.
Oh, you weren't born when that came out.
Wednesday.
Tuesday nights. Happy Days. Tuesday nights at 7.
7.
Yeah.
We haven't mentioned them, according to this site, the number 1.
Oh. Friends.
Oh, Friends. That's another one I've probably
Yeah.
seen every
Never
single.
got into it.
Pivot.
Who's your favorite character on Friends? Could I be wearing any more clothes?
Yeah.
That's not-
Probably Matthew Perry.
Chandler.
Yeah, I loved him in that. But
I think
they were all good.
They were all good.
Phoebe was
Yeah, I like
was
Phoebe.
probably my favorite of the females as far as the character.
What do you mean as far as?
Well,
Which one's Courtney Cox?
there's a lot of options there, Chris.
Courtney Cox, that's Ross's sister.
Jennifer Aniston,
Oh yeah.
homely girl. Jennifer
Yeah,
Aniston.
Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah, not very attractive. Homely girl.
Scott, I was actually going to bring this one up too. He brings up Laverne and Shirley.
Ooh.
Great freaking show.
Is that the one where they're working in the factory?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The glove on the.
Yeah.
On the
Well, in the beer
factory.
factory, yeah. Squiggy
Piggy,
and Lenny.
Lenny, yeah.
Squiggy and Lenny. And Laverne and Shirley's love interest was Carmine.
Yeah, I said one.
He was a dancer. Gosh, man, this is fun because these are all shows when I was a kid.
Yeah.
These are all it's pretty cool. Those are pretty cool.
Time ago.
Long time ago.
Decades.
Well, yes.
Yeah. Friends was good.
Friends was very
Friends
good.
is still on every
So
single night.
what's what's on your list? So is Golden Girls.
In fact, we usually sometimes go to bed with Friends on.
Never seen it.
Number 1, we haven't mentioned number 1 yet. No one. In fact, none of our great audience.
Okay, wait. So number 1, you're saying they're saying this is the greatest sitcom of all time? The number 1.
We haven't guessed it. None of our.
Oh, Sanford and Son. That was good too, man.
Not number 1.
No.
I love Sanford and
That
Son.
was a good one
He
too.
was good.
That was good. Red
What
Fox.
was Fred's wife's name?
Oh, this is the big one. This is the big one.
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, this is the big one. Kent trying to get the answer with Starkey and Hutch.
That's the number 1.
Nope.
Oh,
The shows in black and white. Phil, you know what?
I Love Lucy.
At one point they were, cousin Nathan. I'm trying to figure out what
Not the Rockford Files. Phil, this is
number-
during your heytime.
the number 1 show
Yes,
in my heyday.
yes, uh-huh.
So it's not Happy Days, not Laverne and Shirley. So are we talking comedies or it could be any?
TV sitcom.
So it could be a drama. It could be anything.
Rescue 911.
Was it Dallas?
Oh, JR. That was a big deal, right? Who
Oh
shot
yeah,
JR?
big deal. Yeah, who shot Jr.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. So, but I'm saying it's not just comedies. It could be anything.
I think so, yeah.
just comedies.
I think it's, I don't have to go all the way back up. I think it's TV sitcoms.
And
Seinfeld number 2.
It's in my era.
Oh, we haven't mentioned them. There's another one we haven't mentioned either. I Love Lucy's number 4.
Okay.
Oh, and another popular one I haven't,
Bewitched.
not on the list.
Not the Brady Bunch. Not Gilligan's Island.
Ooh, Brady Bunch.
Ooh, that's a good one, yeah.
The Brady
Gilligan's
Bunch.
Island was good.
Marsha.
Oh,
Marsha Reese loves it when you say that to her.
she
by the
was
way.
a smoke show. Marsha was. Everybody was in love with Marsha.
What was the name of the dog?
Huh?
Name of the dog?
Dog.
No. Tiger.
Tiger. Yeah. Remember when Marsha got hit with the football?
Yeah.
That was a
And Peter
traumatic
lost
day.
his voice.
Peter lost his voice.
The
Went to Hawaii, and
with
had
the
to
bad-
whoo,
yeah.
almost died.
Everyone had bad luck on
Yeah,
that.
it was terrible.
You guys are old.
Gilligan's Island's a very,
Well, that's
I was too
Very
young to
good
remember
one.
this. Andy Griffith Show.
huh?
It's not Andy Griffin on this one on this list.
great.
Number
That's
one
a
was
great
Andy
one, though. I
Griffith
forgot
Show.
about that one.
Andy
Barney
Griffith.
with his bullet in his pocket, just in case.
My wife, Tanya, showed me the other day. He said the reason why everybody was so happy in Mayberry is no one of them were married. The only person who was married was Otis the drunk. He was the only one that was married.
Right. Good job, Kent. You got on this list. You got number 3, The
Oh,
Simpsons.
that's Kent Luck?
Yes.
Oh, let me show you guys who Kent Luck is. Look right here. That's Kent Luck right there.
He's a player.
He played on Oklahoma State.
Yeah, that's awesome.
There ain't
That is awesome.
one single OSU fan in this town that has this shirt, all right? Just so you guys know.
You got talking to the microphone. So
You're an OSU fan now?
Well, I'm a Kent Luck fan.
Okay.
19.
Number 19, played with R.W. McQuarters.
So that was RW came out in 95. So
Oh, he was one of those cocky guys that had to
Oh,
show
yeah.
the belly button, had the shirt up.
Oh, yeah.
He
Well,
had one of those tuckers. He was.
he
a
really,
show.
he original wasn't 19. R.W. McQuarters came into town, and R.W.
Said, I'm
McQuarters,
gonna be taking that number.
he took his number, which was, I think, 16, I think it was. But anyway.
Cops.
Ooh, I love some Cops.
Oh, Cops is good.
Not allowed to do that anymore.
Can't watch that no more.
Well, I think they come back on a different streaming platform now. I've seen it somewhere.
Freaking
Cops
jokes.
is I love Cops.
So
Okay, what was the number one show?
Simpsons was 3.
Simpsons was 3.
What's the number one show?
2, Seinfeld.
We've played this out long enough, Chris.
Yeah, we think we have.
We've rounded third on this.
Cheers.
Cheers. Dadgummit.
Never seen
I
it.
thought we mentioned Cheers. Norm. That was great.
Never seen it.
The Office.
Not a
I've
fan.
watched some reruns of it, but I never watched it.
I
when
couldn't
it
get
was,
into it.
Yeah,
I didn't
it's
get into
not-
I think if I got it the right part, I could probably get into it.
Have you ever seen the movie The Anchorman?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Love it.
Is that not
One into it.
Well,
I don't
they're
know
so
if you know,
good.
but I'm kind of a big deal.
kind of a big deal?
And then they're at the bar. He goes, "Come on and play." No, I shouldn't. I go, "Oh," pull the sleeve.
Pulls it out of the sleeve.
Pulls it out of the sleeve. I really shouldn't. Okay.
Okay, oh, what's on?
Park and reaction. The Jeffersons.
Great
Oh, yeah,
show.
yeah.
Good Times was a great show.
Good time. Tyler Moore show.
Mary Tyler Moore show was
Frasier?
great.
You haven't seen
Frasier was very good. I like that.
Oh, here's one I watched quite a bit of.
Raymond. Remember
Everybody
Raymond?
loves
Everybody
Raymond. That was
That's a
good.
one.
Yeah, that's
What
good.
about Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, it was all
yeah.
right.
I liked it.
Well, a little milk toast, but it was okay.
All in the Family.
The Carlton.
Loved
days.
All
See,
in the
this
Family.
list has MASH at 16. I mean, how?
Well, see that
Yeah,
list isn't
yeah,
even
exactly,
valid
yeah.
when you see that.
Yeah.
It's like when somebody
Well,
says
Friends
that
is 17.
It's like when somebody says the Beatles weren't very good. They have no credibility when
Yeah,
they say
went-
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all right.
The new live PD show is now
Moving
on Control
on
Live. Premieres July 22nd, 8 Central. Sounds like a commercial.
Okay, Mom was watching.
Mom's watching?
Mom was watching.
My mom?
Oh yeah.
Curb Your Enthusiasm, Dick
I
Van
didn't get
Dyke
it.
Show, Scrubs, Roseanne.
Roseanne. Oh, that's top 10. Roseanne's top 10.
What's wrong with Roseanne? Phil?
Roseanne's top 10. Old Roseanne. Top 10.
Could never get into it.
Oh,
I liked her. I thought her sister was
Jackie?
the funniest character on the
Jackie?
show.
Yeah.
I thought she was the fun. Now I watched it a lot, but I mean, it's not one of the top ones for me.
it's pretty good. That's what I think. That's what.
Oh, let me get you top 5.
No,
Yeah,
top,
top three.
Oh, everybody's
three.
top 5, top 5, top 3.
That's Rhonda's. I think that's Rhonda's 1 or 2.
Oh no, I love
Roseanne. Roseanne and Golden Girls is Rhonda's 1 and 2.
My mother-in-law's up there with Roseanne.
Yeah.
Yeah, what ruined the only thing about Roseanne I didn't like, there was the oldest daughter was always an overactor.
Yeah.
But she
Yeah.
was the only one that wasn't any good, I thought.
Yeah.
I thought her and Deej wasn't, but he was just a little dude.
kid.
But I thought, of course, Roseanne's hilarious. And the
Newhart.
girl,
Newhart.
Yeah, Bob Newhart's so funny.
Yeah, really
So
dry, the dry
funny.
humor.
So funny.
Martin. I remember that.
Martin was good. Okay, did you guys like Mad TV? Do you guys remember Mad TV?
yeah.
Yeah,
get into
didn't get into it.
That's the beginning of Jim Carrey, right?
Rhonda Phillips will not be happy with me. What? Why is she mad at me? What did I say wrong, Rhonda?
You didn't think Roseanne?
No, I don't think it's one of the top 10. I thought it was really good. I watched all the episodes.
Rhonda said absolutely.
No, I think good show, but not worthy of being in the Hall of Fame. But a good show.
Sorry, Rhonda.
The Wonder Years.
Nah, could do without that. It got
Tracy, the Andy Griffin Show, according to this, is number 37.
So that list has no credibility.
Yeah, no credibility. Who made that list? Some guy in his basement?
Oh yeah, guaranteed.
It's a magazine.
Whatever.
Night Court. Oh, goodness. That was so good.
That is good. That was a good one.
Night Court is so good.
That was a good one. Bull.
Bull. What was the name of the smoking hot attorney?
I forget his name.
What was his name, Chris? What was his name? Fire Marshal Bill. That was so good for Mad TV.
She had the short hair too.
Yes, Marky Post was her name in real
short
life.
hair. You gone with the short hair?
No, I find beauty in all kinds of
Oh,
hairstyles.
that's a good answer.
Yeah.
Taxi. There's Laka.
Taxi's so
and
good.
Simca.
Simca. What was Tony Danza's character's name?
Tony.
Was it really?
I think so.
In Taxi?
Well, it's Christopher Lloyd's. He was my favorite.
Oh, Christopher Lloyd.
Jim Ignatowski.
He was an awesome character.
He was so good.
So good.
The best part.
So good.
I'll geek out a little bit here. So he had to renew his driver's license, and so he had to go to the DDM to get it. And so they all go down there with him. And he's over there by himself. And he goes, "We'll help you out. Take it. We'll help you out." He goes, "Okay." And so they go through a bunch of them. And he gets to the sign. And one goes, "What does a yellow light mean?" And they all go, "Slow down." What does a yellow light mean? And they go, "Slow down." What does? It was a classic.
That's awesome.
Louis made that show. He was in the cage.
Oh boy, Tracy, Fire
Danny
Marshal
DeVito?
Bill.
Yeah, Danny DeVito.
So where do you put Jim Carrey as far as comedian?
He's up there,
Yeah.
He's got to be one of the all-time greats, doesn't
but
he?
he overacts sometimes. But that's
That's part of his
Yeah.
stick too. I think he's way up there.
Him and Robin Williams, yeah.
I think he's way up there. Now, do
see
you?
Robin Williams. I never
He
got it.
went over the top a
Well,
lot
he
of
was-
the times.
I would
He
never
was
get
good.
it.
He was
just
good.
all over the place.
Yeah, but for me though, it's in this era. It's Jim Carrey.
Barney Miller.
And Barney Miller was a good show, and Fish, and then Step Brothers. Ricky Bobby. I just went
Talladega
blank.
Nights?
Yeah, the lead actor. I just went
He's
completely
really
blank.
good. Anchorman.
Yeah, I just went completely blank with his name though.
Ron Burgundy.
What's the actor's name?
Ferrell.
Will Ferrell. One of the absolute best
Yes,
comedic
Will Ferrell's-
actors
Will Ferrell's
ever to
up there.
walk
He's
the
so
planet.
good.
He's so good. He's so good.
Chris Farley.
Farley's
yeah,
up there.
bless his heart. Yeah, man, he was so living in a van down
So
by the
talented,
river.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What about King of the Hill?
Good show.
I couldn't watch
Didn't
it.
get
Good
into it,
show.
yeah.
Bob, that boy ain't right.
Baba, you speak English.
Propane.
Propane. So what? Okay, can we jump into the movie watching this week, or is that
Malcolm in the Middle.
Nope.
No,
Not
how
fan.
about that?
Silicon Valley.
Nope.
Oh, technology.
South Park.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Stupid.
big
Oh,
South
so
Park
good.
guy.
Stupid.
So good.
Cartman.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So
Where's
good.
the Jew gold?
We can't even say nothing about that.
Remember that's about the Jew gold.
Yeah, so many.
Give me your Jew gold.
So many good
What's that? MTV.
So inappropriate.
No, that's Comedy Central.
Comedy. So
Yeah.
stupid.
So good. No.
Yeah, it's so good.
so
WKRP
good.
in Cincinnati. Wait, did he say something you can't say or something?
Simpson?
Every episode.
Oh, yeah. We can't repeat
The most
anything.
inappropriate thing in the world.
For an old boy, we could, but not here.
Not here. No, you'd get nervous. I forgot all about it.
We can get to the movies here in a second. I just want to make sure we're not missing anything obvious here.
So
I think
did
we
you-
went through
did you-
everything.
Huh?
I think we went through everything. I want to hear about this movie.
Well,
Modern
you
Family.
know about it if you'd done your homework.
Well, I'll get there.
I did my homework.
Yelled at Chris.
Sure did.
It was a text message. You interpret that how you want.
And I'm saying that you yelled at Chris.
I didn't yell at Chris.
There's your eyes.
No caps.
Yelled at him.
Gilligan's Island.
Okay.
Family Guy.
Gilligan's Island.
Murphy
was good.
Brown.
Oh, Murphy Brown. That's pretty good.
So old. Different Strokes. We haven't mentioned that one.
All right, you guys are getting a little too. It's getting a little too.
Family
long.
Ties.
Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah.
Thanks, Tracy.
Now you're
Beavis
talking.
and Butthead.
Now you're talking. Oh my gosh. You want to talk about me and cousin Nate? There you go, right there.
That's awesome. awesome. I forgot about Beavis and Butthead.
Butthead.
I was Butthead. He was Beavis because he was the blonde and I was the dark-haired one.
That is so good.
Yeah. We did that
Beavis
all
and
the time.
Butthead. I love it.
Will and Grace.
Good show, very good show. And again, the not the star, but the little feisty one, the actress in that. I think she was from Oklahoma, actually. What was her name?
Well, Blanche from Golden Girls, she's from Oklahoma.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Eldon, yep.
Everything comes back to the Golden Girls.
Well, he's
Big
got
fan.
a little bit of a,
Big fan.
Mork and Mindy.
I thought it was very good.
I couldn't get that. Night Court. There's Night Court.
I thought it was.
Reno 911.
Oh my Lord, that's funny. It's so funny.
Stupid.
Why do you not like it?
Stupid.
Okay, wait a second. You like Anchorman, but you don't like Reno.
Love
Okay, and
Anchorman.
Anchorman's stupid too. That's what makes it funny. I'm surprised you don't like Reno 911.
I couldn't get into it.
Only thing I know about Reno 911 is the Halloween outfits. People used to wear them all the time.
Super Troopers. I couldn't get into Super Troopers.
Oh, Super Troopers good.
Went to the movie. I don't know if we walked out, but
Dude, Super Troopers
Oh,
1,
boy,
I cried.
Tracy-
I
Tracy's
cried
gonna-
watching that movie.
Tracy's going to get us in trouble.
well, is it the
boy.
link? I saw a link on there. I was afraid to. I can't see what the link is. So. Okay, what was?
New boot goofing. That is one of the greatest. New boot goofing. He goes and gets him a pair of boots or these white cowboy boots on Reno 911. And he always, had his shorts were too tight like somebody else on the show. And it was, he was new boot goofing when he came out of the boot store. One of the best scenes ever. New boot goofing. Oh, that's great. That is so good. Yes, she is, but can't remember her name either. Oh boy, Megan that was the girl on. Is it how do you pronounce that? I don't know.
Sound it out, Phil. Stretch it out.
I can't, dude. I don't remember my own name. Someday.
Stretch it out. Stretch
What?
it out, Phil.
I can't.
Brodies.
Plum smuggler.
They use that on a radio station too. My plum. I probably can't get Brennan's gonna get me in
All
trouble.
right, can we get into Moneyball?
Yes, I watched Moneyball.
Okay.
Phil and Ronnie mock me all the time for the movies or the lack of movies that I've never watched. And I didn't watch Titanic this week.
Ship sinks.
Didn't watch Titanic this week.
There's room on that raft, too.
Oh yeah, she killed him.
No doubt.
Yep.
Anyway. There was another movie. Okay, anyway.
Green Mile. You got to watch Green Mile still.
What was the movie I watched? Oh, Top Gun. I watched Top Gun and came back and report.
We know this. We've discussed
I know.
this. We want to know about Moneyball.
For people who just tuning in.
Well, these are our little audience right here. So
this point,
they're
yeah.
every week.
Okay. So I watched Moneyball. My first question is, how long is the movie?
He's gonna make this a whole segment.
Anyway, the movie could have been 20 minutes shorter.
Could have been.
Yeah. I think
That's all you got to say about the movie.
Was it a good?
It was good. Yes, I enjoyed it.
What was it about?
Well, I'm mad now too.
Small market, you don't like that? What
No,
do you mean?
now I know who ruined baseball.
Who's that?
Billy Bean.
White Billy ruined
Well,
baseball.
that was his little sidekick guy.
Why did he ruin baseball?
All the analytics and all that stuff. It messes it all up. Now we have to have a right-handed pitcher against a right-handed batter, left-handed, and we have 25 pitching
They were just trying to
substitutions.
compete. They didn't have any payroll.
13 loyal viewers on Facebook. There's also more on YouTube, Steve.
But I'm just confused by your.
It was good. It kind of lulled, it slowed at times, but I thought it was good. And it's kind of a true story. I mean, I'm glad
See,
I watched it now.
So
but-
I'll watch next week and I'll report back.
So you really didn't think it was a great show?
It was good. It was a
Okay.
little long. It was, a little,
Good, not great. Phil.
Why is it 20 minutes? Where was it 20 minutes too long?
it was just,
What would you have cut out? Let me ask you that.
well, like the last game when they're playing the Yankees in the division series.
Yeah.
It felt like it went on forever. They were saying it was just,
2 minutes too long.
yeah, combined 20 minutes.
Oh,
too long,
yeah.
Did you like the last scene?
Nope, doesn't remember.
Remember, it shows the guy is rounding first, and he falls down. It was a kid that hit the home run. Remember the A-ball?
Oh, yeah.
I thought that was cool.
good, yeah.
And I thought it was cool when he flew to Boston when it was all over
Yeah.
and turned down all that money.
Well, good thing he did.
Yeah.
Boston wouldn't have a World Series.
Yeah. Where's Billy Beane now?
He's still with the A's.
Yeah.
I was with
He's
the
still the
team.
general manager?
Executive vice president, something like that. Yeah.
Been with him forever now.
Yeah.
Like 30 years, hasn't he? 'Cause he didn't have to,
he came up in '84.
He was able to put his daughter through college.
Yeah, the guitar player.
Guitar player.
So, there. I watched Moneyball.
Apparently, it wasn't no good, so I don't need to watch it.
No, it was worth the watch. It was worth the watch.
Complain about watching Moneyball, but watch 3.5 hour Titanic movie multiple times.
That's true.
That's a very cousin Nate.
That's a true story.
Starting to realize who's the smartest male in your family.
I realized it hadn't popped on my screen yet, and it won't pop up on our TV screen either.
He's got a good point.
I knew who that was coming from.
So you've watched Titanic multiple times?
3.5 hour movie.
No, let's go back to you've watched Titanic multiple times,
Yes,
Correct.
and you're complaining about the length of Moneyball. Everybody in the world knows what happens in Titanic.
Phil, all he's saying is he wasn't as engaged as he was in Titanic.
He's a grown man. He can defend himself.
Sorry. Go ahead, Chris.
it's based on a true story with the ship, and
So's Moneyball.
well, yeah, no, I agree. It's just
The captain deserved to go down, by the way.
Ronnie,
Sorry. We agree on that, didn't we?
what were you saying?
I want you to explain yourself.
Yeah, let the record reflect. I've been watching Court today too. 2 hours and 55 minutes on Titanic. How long is Moneyball?
128 minutes.
128 minutes. Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. It felt like it. It felt like it.
You know what?
But Moneyball was good.
I'm disgusted with you
I
right
gotta
now.
watch Green Mile. I think that's the next.
The Green Mile, yep.
That's sad though.
Well,
It covers all emotions.
yeah, it does.
It really does.
Yeah.
No, it's a great movie. Green Mile is a great movie.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite character in the Green Mile?
What are you gonna spoiler alert?
No,
Right
no,
here?
we're talking about favorite characters.
Oh.
Tired, boss. Dog tired.
Dog died.
That's the big guy.
I like Wild Bill.
Wild Bill. Yeah.
I like Wild
I
Bill.
figured you like Wild Bill.
Wild Bill. He's a character. Say that.
Nip noodle.
Is it similar to like Shawshank Redemption?
Much better than Shawshank
Yeah, it's way
Redemption.
better than that. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's
much
way better
than
than that.
Shawshank.
Way better. Yeah.
Really?
No,
you're
you're
gonna
gonna
love
watch. You're gonna watch the Green Mile, and be disappointed in yourself that you waited until you were 48 years old to watch it.
You're both on,
44.
wrong on
44.
both.
44.
48.
Wow.
It's really
No,
good.
you'll love it.
No, it's,
No,
it's,
you'll love
it's
this.
way
You'll
better
love
than
this.
Shawshank.
Better
Yeah.
than Titanic, you think?
Oh,
Yeah, not even close.
jeez.
I mean, the soundtrack can't.
Titanic's
the-
not even
The
close.
soundtrack can't compete.
Not even close.
Yeah.
I'm with Ronnie on this. The Green Mile for me is a top 10. I know it's higher for you, but
Top
it's
three.
Top three.
It's a top 10 movie all time for me. The Green Mile.
The Green Mile?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's so good.
It's so good.
It might even be top 5 for me. I mean, it's an amazingly good
Is
show.
it-
Been top 3, Phil. Just do it, baby.
I can't.
Okay,
I can't.
okay.
I can't get past a couple of them.
Will I cry?
Yes, you will. You may not cry, but you'll feel emotion.
I feel
Yeah,
like-
You'll feel emotion.
You'll feel it.
It'll build
Yeah, you'll
up
feel
in
it
you.
in your-
Oh yeah, no, it'll build up in you.
You'll feel it in your body.
You'll laugh.
Yeah.
You'll laugh.
Oh, okay.
You will cry. You will go, oh, God, I love it. They're doing that right now.
You'll
You
get
know,
nervous.
You'll get nervous.
You'll get nervous.
You'll have all the emotions.
Yeah.
It's a
What
great
about
movie.
Mr. Jingles? I like Mr. Jingles.
Mr. Jingles.
I said Jangles.
Going to Mouseville.
Oh, it's so good. It really, you know what? Top 3 all time.
Hey, top 3.
The more I think about it, it
Yes.
is top 3. It really
Yes,
is.
it is.
It really
The
is.
mouse stole the role.
Oh, so good, dude. No, I'm telling you.
You need to watch it.
I think it's Tom Hanks.
He's so good in that
I'm
movie.
going to say it's Tom Hanks' second best performance.
Behind Castaway.
See, I love Castaway.
Oh, I thought it was you. I thought it was Chris.
No, Tanya.
No, I like
Tanya
Castaway.
hates Castaway.
Okay, that's what it was.
No, I like Castaway.
No, this behind Forrest Gump. This is his best role.
Yeah, I mean it is.
I love Forrest Gump.
It's.
Forrest Gump makes me Lizzie Smollett.
Oh, that makes that'll make you go,
Yeah.
Terry.
Well, that's
Is he smart like you, or is he like
he's
me?
all nervous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
watch that
Great
movie.
movie.
Seriously, watch it.
No, but yeah, I would say Green Mile's top 3.
Jen says Saving Private Ryan.
Great movie.
Haven't seen it.
Unbelievably
You haven't
great.
seen Saving Private Ryan?
No.
Wow.
Wow. Are you serious?
That's a good one.
I get a little emotional. I like sad
Yeah.
movies. Like 8 Seconds with Lane Frost, bawled my eyes out.
Never seen
Couldn't
it.
handle it. Oh, what?
What did he just say? What I think he said?
Yeah.
What's your favorite scene in 8 Seconds?
Gosh, there's so many.
Well, my favorite's the very end scene when
Tough.
Baldwin playing tough does the final ride.
Rising for 10 seconds. Yeah, that's where I cried.
Yeah, that's pretty hard not to get emotional.
My hero's
watching
always
it.
been Cowboys. Is a
Ooh,
good
good one. Filmed right here in Guthrie.
Yeah, that's right.
Lazy Arena, Ben Johnson.
Top 200, 250.
Yeah.
All the Guthrie scenes in it. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Green Mile. And you forget how good the Green
And
Mile
Janet's
is.
watching. And Janet's watching.
Oh, boy, and Janet's in.
Straighten up.
Maybe I can watch. How long is Green Mile again?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It could be 8 weeks long, and you're going to enjoy
Here's
it.
the other. Do I have to pay for it, or am I going to be?
No.
Able
No, I gave you that app you can go to. I'll give it to you after
Is
this.
it like on Netflix or something?
Oh, no. I got an app for you. You got
Dude,
Roku?
I
You
got
know
nervous
why?
because Moneyball. I couldn't find it at first, but then I found it for free. I don't want to pay for it.
You forget, too, how many great actors are in the Green Mile.
Oh, yeah.
You really do. Dude, you're going to love the Green Mile. I think you're going to watch the Green Mile. Right now, what's your favorite all-time movie? If you had to pick one.
Anchorman.
Huh?
Anchorman.
Is that your really favorite all-time movie?
Probably Shawshank Redemption.
Shawshank's up.
Oh, fixing to drop a
Yeah.
slot.
It'll drop down.
You will
Yeah.
like the Green Mile better than Shawshank
No
Redemption.
doubt.
You will. Okay, what about Shawshank Redemption? What was your favorite scene in that?
There's a whole bunch of them.
Okay, but you got to pick one, Chris. We don't get to do this. I mean, you have a favorite child. You have a favorite dog. I mean, you can surely pick a favorite movie.
I don't think I can.
Everybody has their favorites.
I don't think I have a favorite. I don't have a favorite song, a favorite movie.
You don't?
I have a favorite
don't think
song.
so.
You don't have a favorite song? Yeah. Yeah.
They're all good.
Hit it.
I got me Reba tickets.
Speaking of greatest song, Fancy, the greatest song of all time.
That's how she ends her concerts,
Every time. In a red dress.
in a red dress. I didn't know that part.
Did I hear a fancy reference?
It's the greatest song of all time. Country music song of all time.
Here's your one chance, Phil. Don't let me down.
It's a great story.
Fancy
great
is
song.
a great song.
It's the greatest song, Phil. It's not the great song. It's the
not the
greatest
greatest
country
song.
Yes, it
it's
is.
a great song.
No, it's the greatest.
No.
It's my opinion, Phil.
Well,
You're wrong.
And
You're wrong.
You have a right
You're
to
wrong.
be wrong with your opinion.
You're wrong. Greatest song. You guys heard me sing it.
She Stopped Loving Him Today is the greatest country song
It's
ever
top
written.
three.
saddest country.
It's a top three.
It's a great. Okay, I'll live with that.
Living on a Prayer is going to be near
I'll
the
put
top.
Fancy in top three. We can both win.
Appreciate
Okay.
it. It's the
Living
greatest
on a
song.
Prayer is going to be on the top of that.
It's not
list.
country music.
Oh, country music.
The greatest song of all time. Casey Ward watching. Connor State College.
What? Let me see here. I got to see something.
Dead air. Dead air. Dead air. Dead air.
Yeah,
Dead air.
it's
It's just,
Okay, Sarah, I have heard Ronnie sing Fancy.
Yes, we all have.
Whew, and everybody within 100 miles heard Ronnie singing Fancy coming back from what football game last year?
Oh man, it was a
that'd be
long
Guyman.
trip.
I don't know.
No, Woodward?
No.
No.
Well, let me just tell you guys.
It was Western Oklahoma.
No. It was the day
Duncan.
I saved
Duncan.
everybody's life.
Yeah.
Duncan.
That was a big day.
Yeah.
That was a big day.
I remember being a long trip.
It was a big day.
Great song. Greatest of all time.
Oh, Tracy,
Find out who your friends are.
that is a great song.
Find out who-
Oh, that's a big. I love that.
I listened to Jamie Johnson in color today. That's a pretty good song too.
Jamie Johnson.
Yeah.
Is that the NASCAR guy?
No. It's a country singer.
Who?
Should have seen it in color.
Okay, and I know we talked about this, but
You find out who your friends.
oh boy. So
Need a couch, need a floor, need a bus fare.
pick one actor, one actress, all time, your favorite. One actor, one actress. Go.
It's
No, go.
Tom Hanks,
Okay.
probably up there.
Okay.
Actress. Kate was good in Titanic.
Here we go, Ronnie. Who's yours?
What's the question?
One actor and one actress. Best all to your favorite. Not necessarily the best, but your favorite. Hanks would be up there for you, wouldn't he?
Oh, nah. There's too many bad things about Hank that I just recently
We got to
learned
set
about.
aside the politics and just talk about acting for a second.
Oh, it's pretty hard to get over. That's a big hurdle to look over. That's kind of a big deal.
I know it is, little buddy. George on My Mind by Rachel. You know what?
Not even top 20. Not even top 20.
Spanish.
Cousin Nate, I agree with you. That's a fabulous movie or song. Not the greatest song, but it's a great song.
Well, that's because Fancy's number one.
It's a great song.
Over the Dance or any Garth Brooks song?
Cousin Nate says Tom Hanks and Meryl Streep.
It's on the screen.
Pretty strong.
Oh, so I'm going to go with Tom Hanks, Sally Field.
Sally Field. All right.
Sally Field?
You ever seen Fried Green Tomatoes? Forrest Gump?
Condescending attitude
Forrest
there.
Gump, yeah.
She's great.
She really wants you. Your mama really wants you to get an education.
Your mama really cares about your education.
really cares about your schooling, boy. You don't talk much, do you?
Oh, it's so good.
If the World Had a Front Porch, that's a good one. By Tracy Lawrence coming to
Anyway.
Oklahoma City, September.
What is your obsession with Tracy Lawrence? We've never really dissected that.
He's not even top 20 artist.
No.
September 15th. Your admission to the State Fair gets you a good seat.
Which that by itself proves he's not one of the top 20 artists.
Well, he goes very many venues across the U.S.
I think he is
Low budget.
He is to me, he is a top.
Well, and it was in the 90s, and so he still sells out venues.
He's never headlined.
He's a top
Yeah,
one.
he has.
He don't headline.
He's a top 100. For me, he's a top 100 country singer.
Yeah, I agree with that. He's not selling out
Dude,
stadiums,
top
Chris.
100, that's good.
Yeah.
Top 100?
Of all time? You know how many
Yeah.
great singers are out there?
George Strait, is he better than George Strait?
No.
I mean,
Well, no.
Well, his concert, George Strait concert he sung 20 songs I never heard of.
What?
Yeah, well, I went to George Strait concert.
I've been to like 10 George Strait concerts, and he sung for 3 hours, and he could sing for another 3 hours because there's so many songs he left off.
And he was singing.
I knew
songs
every
never
single
heard of.
song he sung.
I never heard. There's like 10 of them I never heard of.
Well, let's go back to this. I mean, Tracy Lawrence is a very good songwriter, right?
Yeah.
And a very good singer. Is he better than Garth?
No,
Who?
Is he better than George?
no.
Okay.
No.
Is he better than Alan Jackson?
No. Not even, no.
I'm going to have to hit you with the chair.
Alan Jackson's top 3.
As far as awards,
so
probably.
good.
I mean,
Alan Jackson's
probably-
top 3.
Probably not.
Probably.
Awards?
Yeah, Alan Jackson won a lot of awards. The award show.
Because he's good.
Because he's good.
Oh yeah, I've seen Alan Jackson concert in 2004.
He's a tall old drink of water.
He is.
Yeah.
Can't remember his song, but
You like Blake Shelton?
I like Blake.
Yeah, I
Shelton.
like Blake Shelton too.
Better than Blake. Yeah.
Huh?
Not better than Blake.
See, I actually think Tracy's better than Blake.
This was
I mean, I think they're the same kind of level.
Different kind of.
Yeah, but I think they're the same level.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, that's just,
I would say Blake's made a lot more money
And
singing.
who's the best country female singer of all time?
Reba McEntire.
You think Reba? Okay.
Saren.
What happened?
Capital H. Your H needs to be
We
capitalized.
need to step your George game up. That's right.
Saren, cousin Nate. Boy,
Well, Cousin Nate is not a fan of George Strait, just so you know.
Why not?
He's
Doesn't like class and quality?
He's a little weird.
He's
a weird.
Here we go. Alabama.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Play me some mountain music.
You know what?
Yeah.
Alabama.
Grandma and Grandpa
Okay.
used to play.
Alabama, I'll say this.
Southern Democrats.
Alabama's the best country band.
I wouldn't argue with that.
Band.
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't
And,
argue with that.
Because Brooks and Dunn's a duo.
Yes. Yeah, they're a duo. Who's the best? Do you think Brooks and Dunn's the best duo in the history of country music?
It's either Alabama or Diamond Rio. One of the two. I haven't.
Diamond Rio.
Can't. Beautiful Mess.
I start walking your way.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
How many fence posts was it between
Here
your
we
house?
go.
It was.
Sarah
700?
Evans is very good. Garth George.
Sarah
Okay. The Oak Ridge Boys were very good. I agree with that.
They're still going.
very
They were at the Grand Ole
Very
Opry the
good.
other day. I watched them this week on the Grand Ole Opry. In fact, Elvira.
Yeah,
I remember
that's-
playing that at the Hilltop here in Guthrie.
Elvira.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Tracy Lawrence, top 100. I think we agree on that.
Top what?
100.
Yeah,
Agree on that.
absolutely. Absolutely. Very good singer.
Top 100?
Dude, that's very high. You know what I mean?
That's not. No, that's not.
Top
very
90?
high.
I mean, what do you want?
What do you want? I can go top 75.
I go top 75.
You know what? I could even probably get him in my top 50 if I have to.
Easily.
I'll do him in my top 50. I will. I'll do top 50. I don't think I could name 49 other people that
He's
are
not better than Joe
him.
Diffie.
Huh?
He's not better than Joe Diffie.
Yeah, no, he's better than
He's
Joe
not better than Joe
Diffie.
Diffie.
He's better than Joe Diffie.
Joe
No.
Diffie was good.
COVID.
COVID.
Yeah, he took it down.
Took the wrong Joe.
But I could get him in the top 50. Actually.
Stop, Phil. Stop.
No, actually.
Stop.
No, he's starting to think it out.
I really am. But wait a second, I got to do some research on this
Well,
because
we
I
don't
think I
have time
might.
for research, Phil.
Ronnie, listen.
We got to talk about Major League Baseball here in a minute.
Can you tell your brother to calm down?
Your voice projects well.
I need a little support right now.
I just helped you out.
Gerber baby. Huh. Top male. Conway Twitty. Conway Twitty.
Oh, golly. Top three. Top three for sure.
Everybody's in your top three, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Conway's good.
Oh, my God.
Oh, he's
You want to talk about a
unbelievable.
storyteller.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
What's your favorite Conway Twitty song?
That's my job.
Ooh, that's
Even means more now.
yeah.
Having kids. Having
Woke
boys.
up crying.
Oh,
like
Chris.
that night.
Oh, I felt that right here, Chris.
How about Johnny Cash? How do we feel about Johnny Cash?
Top 4.
Yeah, it's okay.
Top what?
4.
4?
Yeah.
Okay, I can go with that. This, according to this list, is top 10 country.
Well, we just saw a magazine.
What do you got
list
to
of sitcoms
poo-poo
too.
on me?
Welcome.
All right, here we go. Kenny Rogers.
Ooh, Hank Williams Jr. is good. Yeah.
Kenny Rogers,
The
outstanding.
Gambler.
Okay, this list has no credibility because they had Luke Bryan as number 10, so we're going to skip this list. Waylon Jennings 9,
let's
Kenny
delete that.
Rogers
Luke
8.
Bryan's got good stuff.
Shut up. Garth Brooks
He
7.
does.
Stop.
Willie Nelson
does.
6. Hank Williams Sr. 5. Blake okay, this list is a joke.
Yeah.
George Strait 3.
George Strait 3, really?
George Jones 1, and number 1,
Johnny Cash.
Johnny Cash.
Hank Williams Jr. is good.
Yeah. Steven goes with Hank Jr.
Oh,
Jen
100
goes
greatest
with Willie
country.
Nelson. Tracy goes with the Hag. Merle
You
Haggard.
like John Denver?
He's full of.
John Denver's full of shit.
That's what I know him best as. Actually,
Dumb and Dumber quote there, Phil. Dumb and
No,
Dumber.
I know,
Oh,
but
okay.
I mean, really? I mean, first of all, he's in heaven.
correct. West Virginia football games are good.
Yeah.
Where's Carrie Underwood rank?
Ooh. Yeah, that's
Singer.
for females?
Singer. Yeah.
What has she done
Top
lately,
3.
though?
Top 3.
What has she done lately?
She's pretty good, dude.
Yeah, no, she's good.
Nice legs.
Came out strong, but
I've never noticed that. Really.
Very bright. Shiny.
Do you like Allison Krauss?
No.
well, by herself or with the Union Station.
Oh, boy. How about Chris Ledoux?
God bless Chris Ledoux.
Ooh, yeah.
You like top 100?
Yeah, see, you can't say Tracy Lawrence and Chris Ledoux in the same sentence. Say top 100.
Chris Ledoux's
Well,
better than Tracy
I already
Lawrence.
moved him up to top 50.
Yeah, we're working on it.
I know.
think
I
get
mean, bear
higher
with
than
me. I'm trying to see if he's made anybody's list besides ours. I mean, this is bad right now. You're not. I mean, I'm not seeing him anywhere. I mean,
I think you gave him a little too much with the top 50, Phil.
no, I don't think I can because I personally can't name 50 other singers that are better than Tracy Lawrence. I can't. I think it's a lot like. I mean, we could all agree the biggies, right? George Jones and Johnny Cash and and all those people.
Tracy Bird.
He's better than Tracy Bird.
He's not better than Morgan Wallen and Luke Combs.
Oh my God.
Oh, shut up.
No? We
Neither
talking
one of those
we talking
people-
old school country?
They're not even country singers.
Well, sure they are.
Oh, my.
Maybe not Morgan Wallen, but Luke Combs is. Luke Combs is a country singer. He sings good songs.
Neil
Stop
McCoy.
it.
Ooh, Neil McCoy.
He's not as good as Neil McCoy, but I like Neil McCoy.
He's not better than Neil
Clay Walker.
Not as good as Clay
Not as good
Walker,
as
but
Clay
I like
Walker
Clay
either.
Walker.
Yeah.
He's better than Clay Walker,
Yeah,
is what
you're
I'm
right.
saying.
Oh, no. He's
Yeah.
not. He's not better than Clay Walker.
He's better
Oh,
than
it's
Neil
not-
McCoy.
he
He's better than
carries
Clay
Clay
Walker.
Walker
Yeah,
in
he
those
does.
concerts.
He does. I'm trying to. Well, here we get to the top 20 here.
Little Jimmy
Stand by.
Dickens. Sarah.
Little Jimmy Dickens, that's outstanding.
this one here, but,
Hank Jr. on this list is 50.
You want to hear Chris sing?
See, Sarah.
This is right here.
Listen, Sarah.
What'd Sarah do?
She's just going off of what Chubbo says.
Shania Twain.
Chris used to sing "I Feel Like a Woman."
No.
he sung that at the top of his lungs all the time growing up. At the top of his lungs, all the time. Mom, are you watching? Confirm.
I love it
Jennifer,
when we
if
hear
you're
these
watching,
stories.
confirm. Rhonda, if you're watching, confirm.
It's the wrong song.
No.
It's the wrong song.
I feel like a woman.
No.
Yeah,
Charlie Rich. Charlie was
Never heard of her.
Never heard of her.
Charlie Rich was
Any
good.
Man of Mine is probably what you. That was a song.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was like 95.
Yeah. Any Man of Mine.
My sophomore, junior
Anyway,
year.
he sung it all the time.
I hate to break this to you, but
He's not top 50.
Well, that list, I'm in.
Parsons, John Prine. Oh, he's good.
Who?
John Prine, great country guy.
Charlie
Jerry
Pride?
Reed. I
Charlie
like
Pride?
Jerry Reed.
Charlie Pride? He's in there.
Charlie Pride's outstanding.
Do you have one song?
Who?
Charlie Pride, one song.
Really?
I mean, it was a good song, too.
Oh, Sawyer Brown. Oh, yeah. Branson. Oh, yeah.
How about Randy Travis?
Oh, Digging Up Bones?
Yeah.
Is Randy better than Tracy?
No. They're very close, though.
Ooh, I don't know. Sawyer Brown.
Sawyer Brown. I saw them.
He's
in
better.
concert.
He's better than Trace Lawrence.
Sawyer Brown?
Well, back in the day when they were both going at it, he was.
Down at old Dusty High.
You remember the show in Branson, how that show he put on? All
yeah.
that dancing and
That's my first.
Charlie Pride won the 1971 CMA Entertainer of the Year Award.
I saw Sawyer Brown.
Kiss an Angel, Good Morning.
Yeah, there's one song. I saw Sawyer Brown 3 years
19
ago.
consecutive number
he's still
one
going at it?
songs.
Yeah.
Excuse me, 19 consecutive number one songs.
Mark Miller's his name. It's not really Sawyer Brown, but yeah, they were in Enid.
No.
Oh, it was good.
Did you not hear that? Did you not hear
Still full
that?
of energy?
Oh,
Are you
yeah, he
ignoring
does,
the
with
facts
the hat
right
and
now?
the bald head.
He's
Yeah.
ignoring the facts right now.
What's the
Charlie
fact?
Pride had 19 consecutive number ones through the 70s.
Oh wow, 19 number ones.
Yeah, so, but you know, you go ahead and
What,
keep saying he's
Kiss
one
an Angel?
song. 19 of them. No, you fact
Eric
check
Church.
me.
That's
Dwight Yoakam, that's a
I'm
good
just
one.
trying to see if
That's a
Dwight
good one.
Yoakam.
Dwight Yoakam's good. Guitars and Cadillacs, baby.
hillbilly music.
Alan Jackson. He's not as good as Alan. Tom T. I love me some Tom T. Hall. He was good.
Never
Never heard of her.
Tom Hall.
Tom T. Hall.
Name a song.
Pretty disgusting. I mean,
Sing
you're
it.
both showing your ignorance right now.
Tom Hall. I've never
Never heard of
literally
that.
heard of Tom Hall.
Is he a wrestler? Tom Hall.
Eric Church. What about Little Jimmy Dickens?
Great guy, great entertainer. Not a great singer, but a great entertainer. Great entertainer.
Patsy Cline.
Great singer.
Tammy Wynette.
Tim on his. Tanya Tucker.
Ooh, Tanya. Two sparrows in a hurricane.
Oh boy, we're singing
Strawberry Wine. Who sings that one?
What's that?
Strawberry Wine, blonde
Oh
hair.
no, that's Dina Carter.
Blonde hair.
Yeah.
Conway Twitty.
So good.
Conway
I was
Twitty.
very disappointed when I heard Strawberry Wine in person.
I love It's
Yeah.
Only Make Believe. That's one of my favorite Conway Twitty
Ooh,
songs.
that's a good one.
Lay You Down.
What's the
Sleepy Time.
There's a lot of ways of
Sleepy
what
Time.
I want to say to you.
Ooh, Sleepy
There's
Time.
songs, poems, and
What's that
promises
one?
Have you heard of Eddie
that
Arnold?
might come true.
Ooh, have you heard of Eddie Arnold?
Never heard of Eddie Arnold.
Glenn Campbell. Where do you put Glenn Campbell?
who?
Oh, the Rhinestone
Glenn
Cowboy.
Campbell? Yeah.
Tracy blows him away.
He plays at Choctaw a lot, or did back. in
Well,
the
he
day.
did.
Yeah.
He's in heaven.
Buck Owens. Where do you put Buck?
Uncle Buck. That's a good movie. He's cooking our trash. Whoa, he's cooking our trash.
Okay, this list just lost all credibility. Dolly Parton. Where do you put Dolly?
Between 9 and 5.
Top 10 for you? That was good, but is she top 10 for you?
Probably not.
Really?
Like you singing?
No, just overall performer.
Oh,
just, yeah,
performer,
just
yeah,
everything.
top
Steven said he was singing some Charlie Pride at the Little Britches.
It's a little hard not to. Loretta Lynn.
Your favorite school board member is on your
Yes.
side there, Phil.
With who?
With you.
Tom T. Hall's incredible.
Never heard of it.
Never.
Oh, I
that a
love
band?
Little Baby Ducks and old pickup. See, that's a song that would get you.
Is that a group?
You know what, boys? Tonight, go home, go to YouTube, and pull up some Tom
I'm already
T.
watching
Hall.
a 7-hour Green Mile movie.
Go watch Tom T. Hall.
I'll have to look it up. Now, pickup truck. That's the. That's
No,
Joe Diffie.
I'm just telling you right
never
now.
knew you were
Tom
a
T.
pickup.
Hall is amazing.
What is that? What's that blonde-haired girl who sung Blue when we went to Branson?
Leanne Rhymes.
Leanne Rhymes, yep.
She's a good singer.
She can
Yeah.
sing.
She's
She
crazy
can
as
belt
all
it.
get out, but she's a good singer.
She's got a good TikTok page.
Crazy.
She had that song that her and Trisha Yearwood shared.
Ooh, Trisha Yearwood. There's another good one.
Who did?
The Con Air movie. The Con Air song.
Yeah. Sarah knows that song.
How do I live?
Yeah, How Do I Live? Yep.
Why didn't you just put the bunny down?
That's
put
Sarah's
the
all-time
money
favorite
down.
movie.
Con Air, yeah. Also, that's Amy Ingalls' favorite movie.
Oh, is it?
Now, is it because of Nicolas Cage?
No, I think she just likes the movie.
Yeah.
It's a good movie.
It's a real good movie.
No, it is.
I'll watch it too.
No, it's a good
But
movie.
the plane landing
I
on the
agree.
Vegas trip is kind of
Yeah, a little too much.
a little too much. But I remember on Con Air, they're like going that mean guy. He plays a good role in that too. Looks like Stone Cold. And so he's got a stick and there's rocks. He goes, he's putting out the game plan. He goes, this is it. And the guy goes, what's that? That's a rock.
That's a rock. That's funny.
Tom T. Hall. I'll look up that band here later on tonight.
Yeah, I will. Tom T. Hall. What are we talking? 60s? What are we talking about here?
Tom T. Hall?
Yeah.
60s, 70s, early 80s. Just don't knock it until you listen.
Okay,
man.
so what?
Just pull it up right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up right now. What song do I? What song?
Just pull up Tom T. Hall. Just pull up
The first
Tom
thing
T.
that pops up is I love watermelon wine. I like beer. Faster horses.
Yeah.
Homecoming.
Never heard of them.
Just do Faster Horses.
Faster horses.
It doesn't matter.
You know
All
what?
the songs
You know
are
what?
good.
Let Tina let me know, so because I'm gonna give it the best opportunity.
Tina, pick one song on Tom T. Hall that they need to listen to.
Oklahoma Scoop is now following me on the Twitters.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Is that good or bad?
Okay, Tracy says watermelon.
Watermelon.
Watermelon wine. Let's hear it.
All right, watermelon wine.
Give me an honest opinion.
This will probably. Oh, is he still alive? Oh no, that was 10 years ago.
He's in heaven.
He's 180 if he's still alive.
Oh, we don't want any advertising on here.
They sponsors?
No.
Turn it off.
It's got 8.9 million views.
I'm telling you guys, are
Well,
going to
I mean,
be. You're
that's
both
not-
going to be disappointed in yourselves when you hear this man sing. You really are. This guy's incredible.
How
do you
do
compare
I
it to?
live?
Who do you compare him to? Tracy Bird?
Oh no, much better.
Watermelon Crawl. That's a big time song.
Down in Layton, Georgia?
Tom T.
July.
Hall. Tom T. Hall's a top. He's a top 15 guy for me. Just hang on. Well, you've never heard him, and you've got an opinion. All
So
of a sudden.
I would if he's in your top 15, you think I would have heard him before?
That's true. That's true.
Really?
That's true.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't see Top
Here-
Gun
here
until
comes-
3 weeks
here
ago.
comes the attack.
He's five
yeah.
Until
from-
3 weeks ago, you'd
he's-
never seen Top Gun.
He's 5 years from 6'2", Chris.
Oh,
Remember that.
Jesus, that's terrible.
Okay, so this.
Can you play it?
No, listen. I'm retired here at Miami Beach, Florida, one time.
Oh, look at that crowd.
Years, but Johnny Cash gave me a tip about
They're all at Cracker Barrel at 2 o'clock.
the great philosophy of life and
Is he going to sing?
song about it.
He's an entertainer.
He's got a comedian
Here we-
license. Is this?
Great song.
How old do you think I am, he said.
Storyteller.
This is it.
He's
I
storyteller.
said, well, I didn't know.
He's not even singing. He's talking.
He does. Oh my God. You know what?
So, I turned 65 about
It's not that old. In case you guys wondering.
11 months ago.
Cut. I don't even want to listen no
I
more.
was sitting
Not even top 100.
in Miami, pouring blend.
There you go.
That is awful. Oh my God.
When this old gray blind
So I need to play when it was first came out.
Well, you're playing it when the man was 87
Okay, that's
years
what I was
old.
asking.
Nobody sounds
Oh,
good when they're
okay.
old.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Chimney.
you should have picked the music.
You know what? If you want to go against Tina, the finest school board member we've ever had in the history of Guthrie Public Schools, you go right ahead.
My wife would be calling me Grandpa right now. Grandpa.
How old do you think I am, he said. I said, well, I didn't know.
Are you watching this during the John Wayne show?
He said, I
Talking
turned
smack
65.
about John Wayne now?
He's not better.
hiccup.
He's not better than Roy D. Mercer.
Who?
This guy.
Top 15?
I was sitting
Will you guys just shut up and listen?
I'm done. I don't want to listen no more. We're losing audience now.
whiskey.
I don't even care about the audience. At this
Oh,
point.
now he don't care about you guys.
No,
Hear that?
at this point,
he
I
don't care about
because you
now.
guys
Yep.
are both talking
See that?
crazy crap.
Doesn't care about you. Write it down. He's quit on you before.
I've never quit.
Yeah, twice.
Never.
Cut. Just cut. I'll YouTube's it tonight. I'll let you know, Phil. I'll report back. Tom T. Hall.
Tom T. Hall. That's like almost like Cletus T. Judd.
Oh, yeah. He's not as good as Cletus T.
That's
Judd.
top 7 right there.
And he's mad.
That guy agrees with me.
Former Chief of Staff, Mark.
Yep.
Oh, I couldn't finish it. I just.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Blank is only me. Yeah.
Well, it's true.
Hold up, I love you. You will recognize it.
No, let's not do that anymore. Let's move on.
Oh, it's evidently it's the Ronnie Phillips show now.
Let's move on.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I can't take both of you when you're like
Bunch
this.
of dead air right now, boys. Dead air.
Well, then talk.
Well, I can. Apparently, I talk and I get accused of it's my own show now. So
Well,
I mean,
you
can't
start
say
making
nothing
those
now.
comments. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Oh,
Reba's the best singer of all time.
oh boy.
Fancy.
Shania, I got Reba tickets in October, so I will see how she does live. But no,
Well, she's older now, but
yeah.
Oh, excuses already?
well, you just said it.
Excuses
You just
already.
said
It's
it.
excuses
If
now.
Tom T. Hall gets an excuse, Reba McEntire definitely gets an excuse.
Whatever. She got a whiny voice.
And she's still good. by the
Tom
way.
T. Hall, I
She is
love
good.
you,
She's very good.
uncensored.
She's very good.
We're proud graduates of Southeastern Oklahoma State. Me and Reba.
I'm going to just say that
Little baby ducks, old pickup trucks,
You can't be the top 15 singer if you're just talking.
moving train.
yeah, you can.
Chris is trying, and he's just not buying in, Phil.
You didn't have to. I don't care about either one. Neither one of you guys have any credibility
now
with
you
me.
don't care.
Neither one of you two have any credibility with me. None. None.
Sunday's
None.
cool in May,
Neither one of you.
and hay.
Audience, I apologize.
And I love you too.
So bad.
It's not bad.
Was that his daughter, or who is that in his video?
Homely little girl. Let me see. Can you expand that?
No.
She's 99, Phil.
Baby ducks. Well, I learned something
An old
tonight.
pickup trucks.
Ooh, Joe Diffie. I never knew you were a pickup man.
Oh, boy.
You can show me.
All right. As Mike Simpson said, we might be rounding third. Oh, former Notre Dame offensive lineman dead at 35?
Oh,
We still got baseball to talk about, Phil.
Well, let's talk about baseball.
start the segment up.
Let's do it.
Well, let me get it on.
Oh, hold on. Sarah said traffic update might be more exciting than listening to this guy. Just saying.
Sarah? You know what? I love Sarah. Never mind. She has a right to have her opinion.
None of us else are. though.
But Ronnie can't.
No.
That's a fact.
No, he cannot.
Traffic update.
Traffic.
Trying to pull out Sonic at 3:30 during school year. Nathan agrees, and then we'll go with Tina Smalley. You need a bonfire, a beverage to appreciate that music. Yeah, I can see that being a bonfire.
Whiskey, bonfire. Okay. I can deal with that. I listen to anybody on that.
All right, take it away. You lead it. We'll put the training wheels
Go
on.
ahead, Ronnie.
Oh, you guys ready?
Yep.
We're going to talk about the MLB All-Star Game. Did you guys get to watch any of it?
I watched. So they still play 9 innings. I'm assuming.
Well, yes, and I got only 9 innings. I'll tell you the tiebreaker if you haven't heard about that yet.
I turned it when it was 3-2. So I turned on. I don't know what inning it was, but two guys hit a home run. Buxton, by the way, I umpired him when he was for Team Georgia in the Sun Belt.
Now we're bragging.
Really?
He's an all-star, yeah.
That's
and we
cool.
knew when we umpired, you know who's good, and they always talk about this guy coming in. He'll be the number 1 pick. I think he ended up being number 3 overall, but he was really good as a junior in high school.
Yeah, he's a big deal when he came up.
Yeah,
Wow.
He's good.
Yeah, no, he's good. So I got to see him in McAllister, Oklahoma, umpire with him. It was so I saw those 2-run home run and then the home run 3-2. I saw Pujols had an at bat, and then I turned it off and watched Moneyball.
Well, you didn't miss anything.
Okay.
So National League had lost again 9 times in a
They
row.
always so the Cubs got to go on the road for Game 1 of the World Series again this year.
Correct. It's terrible. Can't believe it. 9 games in a row, the National League loses.
They always lose.
They've lost like 31 out of 34 in the past
really
years.
have.
That's amazing.
It really
It
is.
truly
Even
is
with
amazing.
Sandberg on the team, they lost.
And that's saying something. But
Chris said somebody threw the home run derby.
they did.
They did.
Yeah, no doubt.
see
Yeah.
that? Hear me now, believe me later.
Yeah. But the All-Star, it's such a huge production now. It's not like these baseball players are so good, okay? They're unbelievable. They're so good. They don't need this big production, in my opinion. I like the on-field, they mic him up.
The pitcher's
during the
talking
game.
to the announcers as he's pitching.
Yeah. I like that.
Cool.
That is cool.
It is pretty cool. At first, I was like, "This is dumb," because the pitcher is trying to focus and concentrate. But then you get more out of them as it goes
Yeah,
on
yeah,
because
yeah,
they're not used to anyway. But the mic up is pretty good.
I just don't need the players anymore.
Well, I admit I haven't been the best Cubs fan this year because they're bad and I've been busy. But
That's why there's a second season. Go ahead.
they are shifting in a major league in an All-Star game.
Yeah,
they're shifting.
Yeah.
Do you like to
because of
shift?
Billy Bean?
Do you like to shift?
No.
They're going to ban it next year, by the way.
You have to have two guys on each side of the base.
You're going to play your position.
Well, what's your position?
I'm not sure
That's
yet.
why you have to have two men.
They're
on the
testing
side
it
of the
out
base.
in minor leagues right now, but they're going to ban the shift
I
next
go back
year.
and forth on this one.
I'm both ways.
Why would they ban that? Why?
No.
Yeah, I know.
I'm both sides too. As a fan, ban it.
Yeah.
Don't want to see it
Yeah.
because all you hear about from Manfred and all these other guys is that the game of baseball is no fun. It's boring, which it can be. But when guys are playing, when you have all your infielders on a Deadpool left-hander, if you want more action, make them play their position.
Yeah,
So you get more
well,
hits, more gaps.
You watch, you go, oh, wow, base it up the. Oh, no,
'Cause-
it's not up the middle. There's shortstop
Yeah,
behind second.
yeah.
I'm sorry. The third baseman's
Yeah,
behind
he
the
hits
second.
it up the middle. You're like, okay, sweet, RBI single. No, it's an out.
Now, the other side of that is hit it down the third base line, you get a double.
Exactly right. But the thing is, the game has changed so much. Okay, back when Tony Gwynn was playing, they're not going to
Tony
shift.
Gwynn.
They're not going to shift on
Legend.
Tony Gwynn. You know what I mean? Because
heck no.
if you pit 5 on this side, he's going to hit just a little ground ball
And
on
that's
third
my whole
base.
point of why would you?
Because
I mean,
the game has changed, just like he said. Billy Bean, the analytics, the uphill swing, everything,
That deal now, Billy Bean. I can't
everything.
remember that in my head.
I hate Billy.
The
Bean.
game has changed so much. That's why that's why hitters will never be like they were back in the
Like
day.
Brett
when-
Butler.
Brett Butler, Tony Gwynn, all those guys. It's just a completely different
Well, how
game.
about when they changed the mound because
Nolan Ryan?
Well, no,
Was it Nolan?
it was
It was 12 feet.
it was St. Louis.
Bob Gibson?
Bob Gibson lowered the mound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 10.
So I don't see. I think it's just so hard. I struggle with this so much because I think so much of the sports today is easier in a lot of ways than it's ever been because of all the commercialization. I'm not just talking about baseball. I'm talking about all professional
Well,
sports.
it was definitely commercialized last night too.
And so they make it more about entertainment than they do the purity of the sport.
Absolutely, they did.
And so, Michael and I love to debate about the NBA, even though I haven't watched an NBA game in how many years, Chris? Forever, right? I mean, I just don't care about it.
Yeah.
Because to me, it's about it's purely entertainment at this point. There's more traveling. There's more
Yeah.
carrying of the ball. There's more. I mean, it's just not. And so it's very difficult. Now you can't deny the athleticism of the kids today.
Oh,
it's unbelievable.
All professional athletes who play in their professional sport,
Unbelievable.
they're 10 times better than they've ever been.
Yeah,
ever.
it's unbelievable.
The talent is unbelievable.
But they're also 10 times softer,
Correct.
and they're 10 times more entitled, and they're 10 times more a lot of things.
Yeah.
But athletically, we've never seen athletes like this ever in the history of sports. I mean, they're just ridiculous. But they're so soft now, man. They just are so soft.
And
it's all about impressions and likes and followers. And
it's.
I
I said a long time ago, social media has ruined this country. But anyway, do you hear what they're going to do next year? The MLB?
They're going to play in Atlanta.
Oh.
Well, I
They
don't know.
done protests in Atlanta?
They are doing advertising uniforms next year. So the New York Yankees, beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Are you serious?
It's a legendary. I'm not a Yankee fan, but it's a legendary uniform. They're going to have Bob's Pizza on the back or something like that.
You're serious right
They're
now?
having advertising on their uniforms.
That's disgusting.
I was that way with like the NBA. It's very little, but I see what you're saying. It's not as bad as I thought.
I guarantee you they're going to get a whole sleeve.
See, the NBA, it has to be a certain size, like the little low.
Well,
patch.
I'm not a fan of it.
Yeah.
It's ruined the purity of my game.
Well, baseball's
It's just too long.
But, it was years ago when they started allowing, the designated hitter. I mean, to me, that was the beginning of the end of baseball.
When they added the DH in the American League?
I mean, pitchers should have to get in there and swing the wood.
There's the DH in the National League now, right?
I know. Okay, that's what I'm saying. I mean, but it started years ago when they did that crap.
Yeah.
I mean, why do you need a designated hitter? All that did was entitle pitchers to throw at people because they knew there was no repercussion to them themselves.
Except for the star on the team gets hit.
Yeah, but put your butt in the box.
Yeah.
If you're going to throw at somebody, go put yourself in the box.
That's why we love National League Baseball before they put the DH in this year's.
Right.
The double switch, the bunt, just the way. As a fan watching, I'm trying to think what the manager is going to do. That's what I want to see. I want to see how both managers go at each other with pinch hitters.
And you and Chris are in my opinion, true baseball guys. You guys love the game.
I used
you pay
to think
attention
that
to the game.
until this year. Now, I watched tons Little League baseball and high school baseball.
Yeah.
But college baseball I watched tons of.
Yeah.
I'm almost out of the loop in Major League Baseball.
Well, I think a lot of fans
I'm
are.
talking about baseball as a sport.
Yeah.
You guys are all in on you love baseball. You guys are baseball guys.
Yeah.
I mean, you are.
See, I think a lot of people are kind of like you, Chris, because if you watch I mean, if you didn't watch it probably long enough, but when they scanned the stadium last night, empty seats
now, it was
everywhere.
Los Angeles, so
again, that's what I was going to ask. Is it the Los Angeles market? I mean, I don't think they do that if they go to Cleveland. When it's at Cleveland a couple years ago, I was there for that one. I mean, it was completely packed, but there was like seats everywhere in that place, and it was unbelievable.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, but it's all of sports has changed so much.
It has. It's just,
and that doesn't mean. I mean, listen. I remember when I was in my early 20s, my dad would sit there and roll his eyes at stuff I'd say about the players that were playing back then, right?
Ain't no Mickey Mantle.
Well, or the big one in basketball when it was Bird and Magic. So, well, they need to go talk to that guy named Oscar Robertson before that. They're going to talk about the greatest ever to play the game, or they talk about Jerry West, or they'd talk about Hondo, or they'd talk about Bill Russell, or they'd talk about Wilt, or they'd talk about young Kareem, or they'd talk, I mean. And so the truth is eras, and we've talked about this, are very difficult to compare.
Yeah.
Right? Now, there are players out there, like in baseball. I think baseball is the one game, though, in my opinion, that's the easiest to go across eras in my opinion, because of the
90 feet, bases, 60 feet.
Man. I don't think Babe Ruth would make a major league roster this year on this day and age.
Well, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm simply saying is that for all the reasons Chris just said, the game stayed pretty darn consistent.
Yeah.
It's not.
They're trying to change it now,
it's not dictated necessarily by, in football, NFL players, linemen in the 1950s are, they had a lot of 220-pound, 230-pound linemen. So it's a whole different game.
Yeah.
Baseball.
I don't even wear pads in football.
Well, I mean, it was just crazy, But I think baseball's one that you can go across the eras. Now, for me, before
you're comparing the best you can for sure.
Before integration into baseball, I think all the records before integration need to have asterisks on them because many of the greatest players weren't allowed to compete. So to me, all of those records have asterisks on them. Yeah. All of them. All of Ty Cobb's records, all of Babe's records, they all have asterisks on them, for obvious reasons. Now, I think you get into the late 50s, early 60s, especially pitchers. I mean, I think when you're talking pitchers, like I think Bob Feller could pitch in any era.
Oh, right? Ryan could pitch in any era.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Pitchers are Sandy Koufax is going to be Sandy Koufax, whether he's pitching today or he was pitching back in the 60s.
Don Drysdale.
Right. I mean, there's just great pitchers out there.
Warren Spahn. Great
power hitters. And now you say Babe Ruth wouldn't make a roster. I don't agree with that. I mean, Babe would still, I'm not saying his numbers would be what they were, but he wasn't facing guys that were throwing 68 miles an hour for a fastball.
He wasn't facing every pitcher, every reliever for sure. It seems like everybody throws 100 miles an hour, 98, 99.
But you really don't think he could have adjusted to that?
I don't know.
Was born
I don't know.
He would,
if you take, you can't.
That's what I'm saying.
No, but you can't take Babe Ruth and say, okay, we're going to raise you completely different. You can't, nutrition, all that stuff. Player as is what I'm taking Babe Ruth as.
Yeah, but then there's a lot of advantages though to current players over the old players. because I think if all things are being equal, you're looking at today's game. I think you can take all the greats from all the eras. If they had the same opportunities, same advantages, same everything as the players today, I think all the greats back then would still be greats today.
I think Babe Ruth.
Albert Pujols wouldn't have the diet he has now than he would in 1945.
Right.
Babe Ruth would still drink beer. You're probably more of it now these days.
Well, I mean, but look at Darryl Strawberry.
He's okay.
But my point is Darryl Strawberry probably played 90% of his games stoned out of his mind.
So what would
and still put up unbelievable numbers.
Yeah. What if A-Rod and Albert Pujols and all these guys didn't have social media?
And what if A-Rod and them didn't have juice?
Ooh.
Well, how would they act? Would they act different? Yeah, they would be.
I don't know.
Just like
is Mark McGwire an all-time great?
No.
I think so.
Oh, is he not an all-time great because of steroids?
No. Well, no. I don't mind the steroids.
Okay, but
I think he was a great hitter. I mean, he wasn't a great defender.
He played first.
I know first base.
I get it. And he
catch the ball,
and he DH'd in the A's. I mean,
Hatterberg.
He can swing it, but I mean,
it's extremely difficult. He says it's not that hard to do. It's very difficult. He says,
well,
Moneyball. Great line.
The greatest line I took out of that was. They were talking about the round table discussion on who to bring in. It's really that part's cool.
It is.
And I can't
those are the parts of that movie I like.
Yeah, and I can't remember who they were saying. He goes, they were talking about this guy. He does this. He goes, his girlfriend's ugly.
Yeah.
Goes, what? He goes, yeah. He has no confidence. She's a 6.
She's a 6.
He has no confidence.
That is a great line.
That's what I remember out of that.
That's a great line. But yeah, like you look like Dave Kingman. You guys remember Dave Kingman?
Yeah.
Guy batted
What was his nickname?
I just went blank. He did, yeah. But the guy, he either struck out or he hit a dinger. Yeah. I mean, that was this whole thing. Was it the Beast?
Remember Dave Winfield drafted in all 3 sports?
Oh, Dave Winfield was a freak, complete freak
by the way,
of nature.
After the All-Star game, no, it must have been a different night. After the Home Run Derby, ESPN's doing I think like a 30 for 30 type deal on Derek Jeter.
Yeah, I can see it.
I watched number 1. It's good.
Is it good? I figured it'd be really good.
Every single one of those.
I figured it'd be really good.
They're doing it's called The Captain.
Derek Jeter.
They're talking about Derek Jeter.
Where's Derek Jeter rate all time as a player?
Near the top. Yeah, he's one of the
best. Is he top 20?
No, yeah, top 10 probably.
Top 10?
Yeah, he's big time.
Top 10.
Yeah. No, I agree. I'm just wondering where you guys would put him.
Yeah, he's good. Top 10.
Yeah.
He did all that in New York too.
How about getting a walk-off ribby to end your career?
Well, his 3,000 hit was a home run.
Yeah.
But that's like Cal Ripken. The way he went out was just like storybook.
King Kong, Sky King.
King Kong. Okay. But he had over 500 home runs, if I recall. Dave Kingman did. He was right there if he didn't. Wasn't he right at 500 dingers?
Home runs he had.
Right at 500.
He cut off right where I was. Runs, hits, based on. It doesn't show home runs on this one.
Let me see.
Need to go Baseball Reference.
That's what I thought I was at. There it is. He hit home runs. He ended up with a career 442.
442. Okay.
Huh?
442 home runs.
Oh, I thought you said batting average.
And over 1,200 and over 1,200 RBIs.
Oh, is that his batting average? Ew.
No, that's what I'm saying. He had a terrible batting average.
Yeah.
236.
Yeah.
How much is
it? Back in the day, 236.
236. So he either hit dingers or he struck out.
Players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you watched the All-Star game yesterday, and they have their first half stats, and everybody's been like 235, 260.
Where do you rate the kid?
Oh, Griffey.
Top 10, yeah.
Up there. I'm glad Tracy brought this up. Did Jeter date J-Lo?
That was the other one.
I got to tell you.
Jeter? No.
That was A-Rod.
That was A-Rod.
But yeah, I'm glad he brought that up. Good job, Tracy. J-Lo drives me absolutely crazy.
2 more rings. She's got more rings than Tom Brady.
Oh.
And Tom Brady, yeah.
Yeah. She's been married 118 times.
And
I don't get it. I'm just going to say it. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Oh, we're getting off baseball to talk about J-Lo?
Well, baby, it's J-Lo.
We're talking about Jeter.
Her name's there's not J-Lo no more. It's JF. She's changed. She's changed her name.
Well, that's been her whole life. That's her whole life. Yeah, that's her whole life.
If they marry someone within 6 months.
No, that's her whole life. Yeah, that's her whole life.
Jeter did date Mariah Carey, and I hope that makes the captain deal on that baseball deal.
So is Derek Jeter better than the kid?
Like whose career?
Yeah.
Oh, Jeter.
Yeah.
Yankee
Griffey got hurt.
shortstop.
Griffey got hurt. He got hurt.
Yankee shortstop, Yankee State world champions.
Pull up stats.
Oh.
No, just pull up stats. I'm just curious.
I'm
not arguing with you, but
Griffey got hurt. There
you,
for a
you
while.
pull up.
That hurt him.
You pull up Jeter. I'll pull up Junior.
Junior's amazing.
Well, he's going to have more home runs.
He'll definitely have more home runs, but if he
the
did
Gold Gloves would be interesting.
kid's pretty good.
What the hell's his name?
King Griffey Jr.
Thanks. Jesus.
5 years from 62, boys.
It's a real thing, guys. I'm not even.
All right. Derek Jeter. Man, he was good. All right. Home runs, that's not going to list. I mean, he had 260, though.
That's not very much.
That's pretty incredible. Let me get to.
But Griffey hit for a good average, if I remember right, so that'll be interesting.
Let me see here. He didn't have 3,000 hits, though.
Well, no, he got hurt, so I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying, but it goes to show how hard it is to
Yeah,
get
I mean,
3,000 hits.
If Griffey's healthy, I mean.
He had
his
630 home runs, 1,800 RBIs, 2,700 hits, and he had a 284 lifetime batting average.
How many
Yeah.
hits?
1836. Or sorry, 2781.
Again, if he's not
Jeter
hurt, he gets 3,000.
3465.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, I'm with you, brother.
Yeah.
Why doesn't it have batting average on here? How
Was
many RBIs?
1836.
Yeah, 1311.
But I don't think Jeter's batting average was that
How many
much
times he
higher.
struck out?
I got to get in there. It didn't.
Jeter struck out 1,840 times.
not
Okay, batting average. That's the number one deal.
What was his average?
Jeter?
Yeah.
What would you think?
308.
That's probably close.
Feels good, that stuff.
Yeah.
310.
310.
Yeah, that's pretty close, yeah.
But the thing that made Jeter great was his presence on the field.
Oh, yeah, calm.
I mean, he just was so good. Yeah, I agree. But this is Junior's. Let me just, and this goes to show how good of a career Jeter had. 13-time All-Star, was AL MVP in 97, 10-time Golden Glove winner, 7-time Silver Slugger Award, 4-time AL home run leader, and was the AL RBI leader. He's in the Seattle Mariners, retired his number. He's in the Seattle Mariners Hall of Fame, the Cincinnati Reds Hall of Fame, Major League Baseball All-Century Team.
And he played with his dad.
And he played with his dad, and he was inducted his first time eligible in Baseball Hall of Fame with a 99.3% ballot.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
By the way, no one's ever got 100%. In fact, 99.3 is
No,
like,
somebody did get 100.
Yeah, we got 100%.
Pitcher. Relief pitcher.
Was it Mariano?
Mariano
Yeah,
got
first
100%. Was the first one.
I tell you, the captain deal, it's going to be Kalamazoo, Michigan.
I turned
So
Golden
Derek-
Girls on, so I was going to watch it.
So Derek,
Derek Jeter.
when we were down in Tampa visiting Mike here a while back, Jeter had just sold his house there. And we're driving, and I go, "What's that?" And Mike goes, "That's Derek Jeter's house." And I thought it was like a resort because it's across the water. And I go, "What?" He goes, "Yeah, something stupid like 38,000 square feet or something."
And to do it in New York and for the Yankees.
Yes, yeah, the pressure's unbelievable.
So, I mean, you talk about the Yankee all-time greats. He's going to be,
Well, he's top 2 or 3, right?
yeah.
If not the greatest Yankee ever.
There's an argument for him.
Yeah, I mean, Mickey Mantle's going to have to be there.
Babe Ruth's going to have some.
Babe Ruth's going to have to be
Yeah.
there.
Some people are going to say, but
But
Yeah.
I mean, in modern era, obviously, he's the
Yeah.
greatest Yankee.
Yeah.
By a mile.
Well, him and Paul O'Neill.
So, what do you guys think about the
That was good.
Hall of Fame?
That was good.
what do you think about the Hall of Fame? Are they doing it right? I mean,
You doing baseball Hall
Pete
of Fame?
Rose isn't
No, they're
in.
not doing it right.
Pete
No,
Rose
they're not
isn't
doing it
in.
right.
Barry Bonds isn't in. See,
Barry
me-
Bonds is a Hall of Famer if he doesn't juice.
So, I've had this discussion with Kent a lot. We talked about this a lot, and I kind of agree with him that he thinks the Hall of Fame should be a museum essential.
tells a story.
It tells a story about about baseball. You know, back in the day when the Black Sox cheated. You know, Shoeless Joe Jackson, all that stuff.
Allegedly.
All that stuff should be in there, right?
Allegedly.
Barry Bonds, all his stats, what he did, should be in the Hall of Fame. Pete Rose should be in the Hall of Fame, you know, because it's a story of the life of baseball, and to keep those kind of people out, it's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, I don't think they're doing it right.
Well, and this is what I don't agree with. Derek Jeter got in with 99.75% of the vote. I want to know the idiot that didn't vote for Derek Jeter.
That's why it's wrong, because there's
It's just I mean, you're an idiot.
Well, but here's why that happens, Phil. There's God honest truth why this happens. People know Jeter's a surefire first ballot Hall of Famer. And with the steroid era going on right now, they try to keep those guys on the ballot because if they get below a certain percentage, they're off the ballot for next year. So a lot of those people will pick people like Bonds, Clemens, Schilling. They'll put them on their ballot just to keep them on the ballot. They know Derek Jeter's a Hall of Famer. They won't vote for him because they want to get those guys, keep those guys on the ballot, which I agree with. I understand that.
This is unbelievable. Derek Jeter.
And Tony Gwynn couldn't be a first ballot.
Yeah, I mean, shut up.
Stupid.
That's so dumb.
Greatest hitter of all time.
14 times Jeter.
Nathan
14
agrees
times
with me 10,000%. Thank you, Nate.
What's that?
I think he's talking about me.
About what?
He's talking about me.
You don't even know what subject. You're just glad he agrees with you.
Yeah.
So this is Jeter, real quick. 14-time All-Star, 5-time World Series champion, World Series MVP, AL
Series
Rookie
matters.
of the Year, 5-time Golden Glove. I thought there'd be more. 5-time Silver Slugger, 2-time Hank Aaron Award winner, Roberto Clemente Award winner, New York captain, 03 to 14, retired number, and then Monument Park honoree. I mean, so it just tells you he did everything.
When you read them off, it sounds like Griffey's better.
Doesn't to me because of 3,400 hits.
I mean, chicks dig the long ball. They love the
Batting
RBIs.
average is 310.
Good-looking guy, shortstop, New
Yep.
York.
Well, again, he batted 2 holes, so his RBIs aren't going to be that high anyway.
I mean, to me, you're really splitting hairs between those two. I mean, they're both
different kinds of players. You
Yeah,
can't really
but
compare
they're
them.
obviously both all-time.
Compare Jeter
greats.
and Cal Ripken. That'd be more of a better comparison.
Jeter's better than Cal Ripken.
And the thing about them, never heard one thing off the field.
No.
Yeah, no, exactly
Don't
right.
you think Jeter's better than Cal Ripken?
Yeah, I would.
I would think so.
I would take his career.
And I love Cal Ripken's career.
He got replaced by Ryan Miner.
Sure
I
did.
remember that.
And he follows
love that.
Ryan Miner follows me on Twitter, by the way.
I love that. No, I do.
Cal Ripken hit his
Who's the greatest catcher of all time?
ooh,
Real quick.
greatest catcher, Johnny Bench or Pudge.
It's hard to argue with either one of those two.
Yeah.
Who's the kid? Is it Molina that plays for the Cardinals, just retired, or is
He's
going out?
retiring this year. He's terrible.
It's because he's a Cardinal. I know why you hate him, because you can't separate
He is a
anything.
whiny little schoolgirl, all right? He
Whatever.
whines about everything. Plus, he
Got a necktie,
cheats.
too.
He cheats. He's a cheater.
Really? You're going to talk about a cheater in the sport of baseball.
Well,
Cheating is an
he
integral
cheats-
part
he cheats
of
a
the
lot.
game of
Okay,
baseball.
but I get it.
But it is. I mean, even bringing it
know.
up is silly. I
He
mean, that's part of the game.
He had. I'm being silly right now, Phil. Just
I know,
work
but
with me here, all right?
Okay.
He blocked the ball during a Cubs game, and the ball stuck to his chest protector. He's cheating. That's cheating.
I think he has one of the
ways.
finest arms ever to play the position.
He's a top 3 or 4 catcher of all
stud,
time.
isn't he?
Yeah.
I like the
Terrible. Can't stand him.
I like the deal where
He is a whiny
where the-
baby, though.
Where the fast guy was talking to him, and he says, "Try to steal on me." This was just the last year.
Oh,
or
yeah,
so.
yeah.
And just
He
threw this.
Well,
this-
he tried to pick him off at
Yeah.
first, and the guy goes, "No." He goes,
yeah.
"Go to second
He goes,
then."
Go ahead.
Out by 3 steps. Out by 3 steps. Wasn't even close.
Ooh.
And he looked at it. That was pretty good.
So if you had to pick one first baseman, who do you pick?
Mark Grace.
Rafael Palmeiro.
Okay, be serious. I want to get through this. One first baseman, who do you pick? Although that was funny. Who do you pick?
Will Clark.
I don't like Will Clark. He beat
Oh,
Mark Grace out of the.
Oh,
this
yeah.
is why we
Yeah.
can't.
Mark Grace.
89 World Series. He
That's why we
was
can't have
Cubs
nice
up.
things.
I picked
Stuff
Sean
like that.
Dunston over Jeter anyway.
Shawan.
Yeah. First baseman?
Baseman?
Oh, goodness. Pujols. Are we making an all-star team?
If you're building a team,
Yeah, Pujols.
Pujols?
Young Pujols.
yeah. No, this-
in their prime.
This is all in their prime.
Correct. Pujols, yeah.
Would you agree with that?
Pujols.
He's got to look up first baseman. Sorry.
Second baseman, I know you're going to say Sandberg.
Well, yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, I'd say Joe Morgan. What are you guys laughing at me for?
Oh, or tweet.
He's a Hall of Famer.
He is. So
So
Simber.
Well, I know. Shortstop, Jeter.
Derek Jeter.
Who's the best fielding shortstop to ever play the game?
Oh,
Ozzy's got to be up there, doesn't he?
Ozzy's up there. Yeah, Ozzy's up there.
As far in the field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Third baseman? I can tell you I'm putting at first base.
Kim Minetti?
Tell you I'm putting at, I'll tell you I'm putting at first base
First
because I
base?
got to have him on the field. Pete Rose.
Yeah.
I got to have him on the field. I got to have him on my team. He's got to be somewhere.
Well, there's really not a whole lot of first basemen. Pujols,
So I would put Pete Rose there.
Gehrig, Bagwell.
Third base, who do you put?
Gary Gaetti?
Who do you put at three bag?
Three-bagger? Oh, man.
I would want to put Cal Ripken over there
Yeah.
because I want Cal Ripken on my team too.
You gonna put A-Rod on there somewhere?
No. A-Fraud?
A-Fraud.
Which, again,
What about Schmidt, Boggs?
Whatever.
Great. God, Boggs.
Chipper Jones?
Ooh, Chipper Jones. Chipper Jones has to be
Chipper Jones, my third baseman.
George Brett?
Yeah. Oh, God
Chipper-
dang, now you're throwing some legends.
Well, Chipper Jones bats two ways, so I'll pick it. Chipper Jones.
Chipper Jones, yeah.
Robin Ventura was pretty good at third.
Robin Ventura was good, but Robin primarily played outfield, didn't? Or I'm sorry, not Robin. Robin Yount was a very good outfielder.
Catcher Rick Wilkins?
Rick Wilkins, good one.
Hector Villanueva?
What a great batting stance for Rick Wilkins had.
Your reliever is
Mariano,
right?
Yeah. Closer, Mariano, yeah. I'm starting Nolan Ryan,
That's
probably.
the other thing. You have pitchers go 5 innings.
Nolan
days.
Ryan was such a stud.
I'll probably start
He was
Nolan
such
Ryan.
a stud. All right, boys, it's sleepy time. I gotta go celebrate my boy Bob being home.
Yeah, praise for Bob. Come
Bob
through.
made it. Hey, Bob was close to death. He really was. I mean, he was.
His electrolytes. And
No, he was truly.
kidneys.
He was. Yeah, no, they.
This is Phil's cat, by the way.
Yeah, my boy Bob.
Oh,
No
gosh.
thumbs.
No thumbs. Well, big thumbs.
Big thumbs.
Big thumbs. Yeah, Bobby boy. But
So you guys know, as soon as we sign off, Phil will be walking out the door while we do the rest.
what is there to do?
Turn the lights off.
Lights off.
I can turn the lights
computer
out on
off,
the way out.
Computer. We got to rearrange.
We don't have to rearrange.
Well, yeah, we got
Shut my computer down.
all kinds of stuff to do.
All right, we're rounded third.
Randy Johnson or Nolan Ryan?
Oh, Nolan Ryan.
Ooh.
Nolan Ryan.
okay.
Randy Johnson be close. He'd be right there, but Nolan
Nolan
Ryan.
Ryan's just throwing fastballs, all right? Randy Johnson was nasty.
Nolan
He
Ryan.
wasn't the big nasty, though.
Nolan Ryan.
That was North Charlton, right?
You picked Frank Thomas at first base? Hall of
Big
Famer?
Hurt.
Big Hurt?
Not over Pete Rose. I got Pete Rose on my team.
Okay.
Frank Thomas or Albert Pujols?
Pujols.
Pujols.
Yeah.
I got to have Pete Rose on my team.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't put him at third.
Oh, you put him as your DH, right?
I don't believe in DH.
I got Bonds in right.
Who you got in the center?
Griffey.
Sean Dunston. No? All right.
I mean, you guys are making me mad now. All right.
Probably Alfonso Soriano.
All right, we're out.
All right. It is past Phil's bedtime, Cody.
Don't say anything. Mics are still hot.
Oh, mics are hot.
Mics are hot.
Mics are hot. All right, boys, I'm out.